Tune in.
Ah. Thank you, Pelly, for my immersion.
Wow, okay.
Why we've only got 2 sections?
Yeah, I was thinking, is Lancaster... Hold on, who we actually got
There,
here?
there's one section on the other side.
Jones, got 1, 2, lovely. And we got 1, 1.
Almost like you're in trouble.
Yeah, I can't do that because I put my rifle out and I don't want to.
But you can play with it.
Spill, just so you know, I've got one time to disconnect. Who's coming back in a moment? Is it being TP'd or brought in?
Well, if it's coming in now, by the time we've done this first dry run, he should be here.
Oh, yeah, he should be good then.
Fuck it. Start again. Flavour roulette. Banana flavour, that's more decent.
Oh, that's terrible. Right, come on then.
Oh,
Ah, jeez.
Oh damn.
Right, Underwood, you got everyone here?
Yeah, all of my guys are here.
Right, Duffy? Everyone here?
bit of a problem with your airfield.
Blakeway?
Yeah, as much as we're going to be.
Lovely. Right, so what we're going to cover very briefly is our embark and disembarkation procedure. Because obviously we have a few new people, and also to cover up any errors that have cropped up in the past before we go into campaign. So, obviously standard was getting in, pretty simple, loading one at a time. Normally would be all in an ARD around the HLS at this point, but for sake of example, we're just going to get in here and mainly practice the disembark. So, when you've got in, and obviously then we've flown off, we've landed, we've come into a new HLS, Peach is then called in to dismount the helicopter. Who we got here? Carter.
Yep.
When we've landed, it's called dismount. What procedure should people be following to get out?
ARD run the semi-ARD round the helicopter.
Correct.
To the rear.
Yes, correct. Who can tell me why we are facing it to the rear? Gates, you've seen raring to go. Go on.
Sorry, I was done with drink. Likelihood is we are back here because the likelihood of the helicopter moving forward to take off due to the force of the wind off of the blades, and 3.
I think more tactical.
If we're in front of it, we're more likely to get shot.
Nope, we are deploying in semi-ARD because that way the ramp is facing in the direction of the likely enemy approach, so that we're already pre-deployed to go into the offense or defense against the enemy. And if we do come into contact, the Chinook can hopefully fly off in a friendly direction. Right. Point which wasn't mentioned though is when you're actually disembarking, obviously look to the ramp, the rear. You then get out when the person next to you has got out, and obviously the side you are on is the side of the semi-ARD you follow. Pretty simple, right? Cool. So, mount up. Let's go.
Essentially, would be firing shells.
It's also because the
Okay,
concentrates
well,
fall.
they'll give the infantry.
That too.
Sideways.
Well,
Black faces forward.
I want them to make a mistake though, Connolly. Don't worry, we'll get to that.
that will spank.
Who's this? Oh, come on, Gates.
Oh, sorry, I was taking notes.
You're note taking.
Listen, it's not my fault.
Just got stuck right here.
Actually, Pelly, could you have one pilot in and 2 others on the guns, please, and tell me if any bods cross the guns?
I mean,
Just have both of you guys in the guns. We don't need the pilot.
Okay.
don't worry, don't we haven't got an AR Blakeway, what do you mean you have no AR?
What are you doing, step bro?
Alright. Gibbons, Peach, get in.
If occasionally cross your path, just make sure they're not directly at a 90-degree angle from
Keep getting him away.
Right, now we're in. Right, so points to note when we get out. Keep an eye out for myself, Gibbons, Lewis, and Peach. If you see us in the middle, do not go off us. Go off the front or the pre-deployed infantry. We're going to be staying in the middle, so ignore us. Right, Peach, on your go.
Debuffs.
People closest to the ramp, you're the first out.
Okay.
Yep. Come up to the front. Come up to the front beside me. Deploy here. Push further out. Push further out. There you go. No. Smith, you stay where you are. Yeah.
What's up, bro? It's me back now.
Right. Lovely. Everyone stay where you are. Stay put. Right. Now everyone look around you. Now, compared to what we've been doing in the past, that is actually sizably better. So, points to note, the people that got out first, you went direct left and right. The first people out should go straight forward and deploy the base of the semi-ARD. Right. Wait for FG. So, in terms of spacing, most of you got it alright. Smith, Scooch here. So, spacing-wise, you want it to be about 1 meter next to your bud. So it's quite close. This is a pre-deployment setup. So you guys over here on the left, pretty decent. Right. How many have we actually got on server tonight?
Many.
27. Roger Underwood. Right, so this is mainly most of the platoon. So, gist of it, I'm happy with that. Pelly?
Cool. Left side of the helicopter, a bit too close to the gunner's firing arc.
Cool. Right.
There.
Okay. Right, so yeah, point from the gunners then. The guys on the left and the right are a bit too close. So, in the future, we'll try and make this a bit more of a flatter semi-ARD. When we go into the in the field one, we'll readjust if it's incorrect. Peach?
Yep.
You were wagging up or you wanted to say something?
Oh no, I'm just
Oh, you're just naturally fidgety? Yeah, this is Peach.
Yeah, I'm just fidgety. Yeah.
Right, cool. Pelly, you ready to go into HLS?
Sure.
Roger. Right. 1, 2, 1, 3, hold fast. 1, 1, mount up.
Whack it.
Little stay still, I just smacked you with the drone.
Oh, God, you.
Wait, I did, but you're not hurt.
I'm a beast.
Just keep doing that.
Hey, it's Conley.
Hello.
That's what I was doing, and I hurt him. And he went, oh, and he bled. 'Cause look.
It is.
1, 2, man up.
Oh, there you are.
Ow!
Aha.
It's your fucking drone, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling
You need to be careful with that.
1-1, all in, out.
Yeah.
I actually gave you a
You want me
full
on platoon
tear
net
in the
so I
leg.
can hear?
No, you'll be talking with Peach.
Shut up.
As standard.
7 in. 3 in.
Let's
I'm on
grab
a long
zero
range,
three,
so
send
you
a message over.
3,
1, 3, man up.
1. All good, Peach.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. All in. I need to make sure you were human.
Oh, I'm not on flight now, by the way, Conley, so...
Us will drop you later. If you want us to go into the second wave from the truck, you can. Over.
Nah, going in the first wave, and I'll teleport the truck over, or whatever.
Got it.
Seems like it makes
I
sense.
go on. Oh, yeah, you actually.
Let's go to the You don't need that, but
What's that say again?
One's zombie.
What? Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Peach, all sections are in.
Jesus, man.
That's it, I'm the last man in.
Alright.
We have officially reached our seat limit.
Paper airplane. Yep.
Exploit.
That's it, full helicopter. There's a drone off the back. Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Wait, where's the safe cap? Damn.
I almost took out Archer. Unintendedly, it does those things, the drone follows the flight path, so I just have to check, and it got very close to Archer, so I don't know what happened to this.
That's cozy. Yeah, there were so many landing on it was impressive.
You feel
Oh my fucking god.
you guys are 40.
That's so skiing here.
Selma.
Who did we let?
I took unlimited field theory classes because their country is Bangladesh. Oh, I'll do it. Not me. That's the first.
I mean, Gibbons, you were like 80% likelihood.
Yeah. Mobile phones to be turned off during flight, please.
Oh, it doesn't affect
You used to go straight down the gold like yeah, it's like
Anyone feeling a bit airsick, yeah? For the travel sickness.
I just think that's case again, to be honest.
You want me to suck up a lollipop? Nicotine flavour.
Yeah, it's the saddest flavour of lollipop.
Explanation of failure.
Hello? You don't... If this... Yeah.
Give us.
There seems to be one Canadian still in there.
Prepare for a body to drop out of that. Right, all section members take a knee so we can all be seen.
Hey, that was a pretty good technique, guys.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like the fields at least.
Right.
And then as we slowly beat
Right, everyone turn in, listen in. So, right.
I'm gonna check up the
So as you can see here, how's it going, guys? We have gates starting to come around, bending a bit too far around. So obviously you might be crossing the gun at this point. So, right side, start squidging up a bit. So start squidging up. So Spencer, squidge up a bit more to Underwood. So have about 1 meter spacing. Come on, keep going. Right, cool.
Social distancing.
Yes, no social distancing here. So whilst keeping that spacing, both wings now straighten yourselves out, going south. So if you all turn around, just start straightening yourselves out. Straighten this line out to more of an extended line. Guys in the centre, stay still. Yep, so Williams, stay where you are. That was good where you was before. Connolly, move up a little bit. Hey, Lakeway, just got to go there. Guys on the right side, hold fast.
Witchcraft 03,
Hold fast. Right. So, we've got here. Duffy, just scooch up a little bit. Carter, just scooch up a little bit. And Gates, scooch up a little bit. Right. There's a dirty smoker over here. Okay, chaps, so that is more or less what the dismount should be. As you can see, it's bloody long because there's a lot of us. Now, I think we've got a new guy coming in. So that, as you can see, compared to the last one we had, is a lot straighter. That's how it's meant to be. So the closer you are together, the more bods we can fit in. So obviously here, we're definitely not going to be crossing those guns. Coolio. Let's wait for that helicopter to come in. Peach. What's coming in here?
What's the current, sorry?
Right, back to belt buckles, guys. Belt buckles.
Alright. Spittle.
Send it.
A couple kilometers away so that you can speak to the platoon.
Alright, roger that. Hello, all stations, this is 1-0. We will be now moving north into the tree line to form ARD. We'll move out in section order. 1-1, when ready, move now. Out. Peach, could you tag along with 1-2 in the middle? Gibbons, could you pull 1-3 up the rear?
Okay.
Never a good sign.
No, we're now a fire team of 3.
I swear you were larger before the Lakeway.
Oh, I know, I've lost a lot of weight.
Oh, have you? How many stones?
People's internet coming through.
Blake, why you just come across the road, what you do?
Hang on, it's back in a minute.
So
Where do you want the Huskins, Phil?
they're just following along. So essentially you just tag along with 1-2 and then get with 1-3.
Do you want to come over here, Conley? Cover the other side.
Hello.
Yep. Right, Williams.
There's only 3 of us, so
There you go.
this is pretty
Yeah,
good.
belt buckles as well. Spread it a bit further out. Jones, keep it going.
Sending ARD in the form.
Cross the road.
How far does you want us to go?
I'm staying right behind you. I'm going to tell you when to stop. Right. Duffy?
Aye.
Go about 200 metres that way. Then form the northern arc of ARD.
Alright.
Don't want me tagging along, Phil.
Yeah, roger.
I hope you.
Underwood?
Okay.
How many bods you got?
7.
Roger. When Duffy's going about 200 metres further up, he's going to form the northern arc of the ARD. I would like you to form the south.
Roger that. Are we not doing... hold on.
1-1's virtually non-existent.
I was going to say, is one, we're not doing it the way where like whoever turns up in the ARD first sets it all up. No, in this case, 1-1 is the first one there, so the other...
1-1 isn't there, they're behind you.
Oh, okay. Well, like that, the south side of the ARD is...
Right, Blakeway.
Yeah.
1-2 is taking north, 1-3 is taking the south. I want you to wedge in between them on the western arc.
Okay. Come on, guys, go on the west.
How's the view, Connolly? Where's Connolly gone?
West, so...
Crossing.
Right, well, I'm drinking seat. No.
Cruise.
Roger.
Right. Hello all stations, once ARD is set, all 1 ICs in the centre. Out.
Saw that with the gun turret there.
Here he is. If you start hearing me,
donkey, that'll do.
if you start hearing me chewing, I'm not going to apologise. Pizza
Right.
is too good. Can't even fucking get into it.
Alright, tell your two ICs simply to push these guys out, because we got friendlies there and I got a friendly right there, so there's a lot of overlap. Just get your two ICs to whiz around this ARD. Additional, everyone push out 50 metres, we're a bit too tight.
Roger that.
Roger.
1, 2, out 50 meters, Vader checking.
I'm the car.
Right, Lundgren, we're pushing out 50
Roger.
metres, and then when the 50 metres has been pushed out, go over the circle for me. Make sure you're finding the last two members of both 1-1
Yeah.
as well, to connect everyone
Ensure you
together.
have a link as well.
Remember the C-tab.
Lovely. Okay.
That's just cheating.
So, the second semi-ARD, we came at the helicopter a lot better. Obviously, we just want to assure that we do not trust those guns, hence why it becomes more of a flat pancake with slightly curved edges. Underwood's clear snorting his cocaine.
No, it's opening the box, mate.
Oh, God.
Fucking animal when it comes to food.
Right, we are currently at grid reference 065.
101.
101. We are here.
They're probably also on Yellen's bill.
I'm not. Right, good. Okay, so...
Up to the road.
Yeah. Obviously, it just brought us in here because that's what technically we should be doing. As soon as we get out of the helicopter, we should go into a place where we can reorg out of line of sight of the enemy. So, what's going to happen now? We're going to bring all the troops together. I'll give them the quick brief on the medic net for Gibbons. Gibbons, how many of the CMTs have been informed?
Connolly.
Okay. Well, it's formed.
The other one anytime.
Well, yeah, we'll inform the whole platoon so they know when they are going to be CMT. I'll briefly mention that as well. So we've now covered the dismount procedure. After we've done that, each section will go off to do a section attack. So, 1-1. Your grid. Actually, how many are you again? 3.
3, soon to be 4 if gates reconnect.
And Thomas, he's in the lobby as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas has been a bit in and out, so I'm not holding much on him.
Right. Chumley, are you happy to go with Bikeway, FSG, just to give them a bit more reinforcement?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
can definitely use Gimpy's as SBF.
Yeah, exactly. I'll reinforce with it so you can at least get a fire team.
I don't have just Gimpies, I have a fucking G&G for fire support.
No, we don't want to use that. Right.
Oh.
So, 1-1, your objective is currently located in grid reference 052100. Seen?
Kalusha.
Yes, that is your objective. 1-2, your objective is in grid 058091. Seen?
Yep, Richard.
And 1-3, you have the final one currently at grid reference 075095. Seen?
Seen.
Roger. So as soon as we got the guys together, I give them a very brief on the medical net. You'll then push off to that as soon as you're ready. Are you all happy with your ammo states? Roger. Okay. Call you guys in, please.
Everyone come back
Bring it in.
Chaps, if you want to come to the centre for me.
Our station, 1 May.
Indeed.
This is where they appear.
If you want, you can gather them around the FSG vehicle, Blakeway, since you're going to be moving out with us anyway.
Yeah,
Ladies, do agree.
well, wait for Spittle to do his thing, and we'll, because I think Gates is going to get brought back in as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
So. Pardon me.
Right, is everyone here? I see all you men accounted for?
Yep. I see my two.
Lovely. Okay, chaps. So we're just doing a quick ARD. So before you move off to your section attacks, just to give you a quick brief on one of the developments. So now, Gibbons will be running the mic net, the medical net. So this is where he'll get specifics on the casualties directly from your CMTs. So, as per his decision, the medical net, the frequency, so CMTs, make sure you get this on your radios, is 141. So obviously, team medics, you're going to be on this net to report casualties directly to 10 Mike, that being Gibbons. So these obviously determine the specifics of the casualty state. However, it is important that you do this when you are not under effective enemy fire. Remember, if you're underneath effective enemy fire, the guys count as tier 4. As soon as that firefight has been dealt with, then you can go back and reassess. For ICs, The presence of the MICnet doesn't neglect the responsibility of the 1IC or 2IC to report to Platoon Command the status of his section, such as numbers, tier of casualties, and section combat effectiveness. So for ICs, does that make sense? Cool. And for section members, the MICnet and its functionality makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Lovely. ICs then, when you're ready to move, you can move out to your objectives.
Can we check that net?
Yeah.
If you're a teammate, that is. Also, ICs, if you do sustain a casualty, call it in via me, and also practice the drills of contacting Gibbons once the firefight is over as well.
Mic check.
Will do.
Do
you want to join our group, John?
What was that?
Do you want to join our group?
Oh yes, come with me, Peach.
Let me get McGuire over here. McGuire, get out of the hospital.
Right, it's going to whisper. So 1-1 is going to go left, 1-2 is going to go south, 1-3 is going to go right. 1-1 I've had to amalgamate with FSG for this exercise, because they're down to 3 men until their reinserts come in. So just keep an eye on Taylor, essentially. They should be practicing Gibbons' net anyway.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'm going to sit in this bit. If
Yeah,
you want to join me.
yeah, I'll join in.
Everything kicks off.
Thank you.
Which one is our We're not on the same net as you, by the way.
Which one is our objective?
We are
Oh fuck, they're moving out already. I'm going to jump the victor.
Alright, let's go 1-1-1 now.
Underwood.
Yeah, mate.
What does a tier 4, 3, 2, 1 mean?
Right,
It's been nice to be back.
We're going to be detecting assaults over there, so what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to push around to, use the tree line, we'll be pushing around to the objective. Lovek, start planning a route over to there, wherever you are. There you are. So start planning a route over to here somewhere, set us up a location for us to just set up. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? Probably somewhere like there.
Where?
Hold on, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, where do you put Ryan?
Right.
If you check it out,
I've marked up there where we're going to be heading to. Make plans.
Blakeway, if you're going to brief you guys, I would advise moving away from 1-3.
Over there.
Oh, they're up. Yeah. Right, follow me, guys.
There's Ryan.
And then, yeah, we're
Go
going to
fetch.
Go fetch what?
Ryan.
Oh no, I just called Ryan back. I wanted him. He's just flying. This stops me hurting people. He'll be coming around like by this tree in a second.
And for you, Macbeth, tier 1 is when they're unconscious and they need assistance because they are unconscious. Tier 2 is heavily injured but not unconscious.
Or has been unconscious. What?
Scraps to 3. Without 2-3 is on a
Has been. Yeah. Unconscious, yeah.
Alright, so you just presume they're dead until the firefight ends?
Widow, or not Widow, Witchcraft, if you stand by.
Alive, and they haven't, died fully and
Hello, Widow.
Right, okay.
Yeah. 03, Flight is requesting HLS for 110 reinsert. What do you want?
Yeah. Cool, we'll start moving on Lovek's command, when Lovek's moving, should I say. We're going to go in a half-tack left for the time being.
Underwood, you make me tingle.
I know. I get your peeps all going.
Yeah, Gibbons.
Roger that.
You want to hop into the FSG's vehicle? You can use that as your go-to Speedy Gonzales to get to casualties. So if you want to hop in the drivers.
Yeah, no worries. I was just saying to, I want all DMTs as well. If any of their guys die, they need to get me the dog tags if it's safe.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Because then I know exactly who's died, and I also get a count of how many people have died.
Indeed.
I try and normally grab them, so.
Widow 2-3, you should have Widow fucking HLS tree on your map.
The only downside. Wait, just look again.
Yes, you were saying?
The only downside for being in here is I can't use the drone.
Oh, oof.
Because obviously I have to throw that thing down and then look at it.
At least you use the drone anyway, do you?
I use the drone all the fucking time. But
yeah.
no, you're right.
Well, considering the last stop, yeah.
Yeah,
Gibbons,
I just love having it up. It's great.
from what I said there, I know I mentioned this to you last night. Was there anything you think should be added to that?
No, I do get that they should be left as a tier 4, but they should probably advise us that they've taken, that they've got a man down or unconscious. Because, obviously...
That should be the IC's job at that point.
Yeah, no, but you need to, like, so the medics can shout at me that they've got men down.
Yes.
Because obviously, it's not great if they're just, like, I know that we should leave casualties until the firefight is over, but there is also sustained firefights where you're not going to want your casualty lying on the floor in the middle of a field bleeding out.
Yeah, that's obviously that's the difference between you and them. For them, they have to leave. You've got to get in there. But obviously,
and I've said that to them. Anytime they take a casualty, they need to tell me. But it's that they also need to be telling their IC so that IC can get hold of you.
Yeah, but also they shouldn't be turning around. Oh, we got a casualty. Let me just call up Gibbons. It should be crap casualty, Gibbons casualty, and then that's it done.
That's it. That's what I've said to them. I
cool.
just need to be told. I don't want specifics. I just got man down, and then I can start making my way over.
Because my worry is that they'll start doing the whole signaler thing, and then their ICs get miffed.
It's also not. I don't want it to be. What's it called? I don't want correct radio protocol.
Moving in.
I don't need correct radio protocol, if that makes sense at all. I just need 1-1 IC, 1-2 IC. 1-1 CMT, 1-2 CMT, 1-3 CMT, and they can either just call me Gibbons or 1-0 Mike.
Yeah,
because I want it short, simple, like as little information that I need as possible.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. This is 1-0. ETA to move off. Over.
Right, I'm also stepping off. I need to go off AFK for a minute.
1-1 Charlie, our visa has just arrived. Once she's with us, we're going to head out. So about 2 mics out.
1-2 Charlie, we'll be moving off in about 3 Sierras, over.
1-0, Roger, out. Underwood is quick on that planning. Right, I'm going to Zeus, so stand by for comm break.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
I love that as well, yeah.
So good.
Oh, the recruit is just staying there. Oh, he's shooting behind everyone. Yeah, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it.
Yeah, no, it just went funky there.
You need me to do it?
No, it's alright, at least. PKM got us shooting completely the wrong way. I'd put it on just the PKM gunner and the rest of the section fucking fires off as well.
Let me give it one.
Separate the PKM gunner off. Where the fuck are they shooting? What have you done, Spittle?
I didn't do anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They're shooting at the dirt behind them. I'm pretty sure you did something.
He's shooting friendly. Wow, okay. I think, because obviously it's basing it on coordinates, I don't know if maybe the module's funked out or...
It's fine. Oh, did you tell them to do it again, did you?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Weird. Why are they shooting the fucking ground then?
I'm going to give them an order to attack Lovek. There we go.
There we go. Actually shoot it. Alright, I've got another section. I'm going to crawl up to this hill here.
Come on, Underwood, to attack.
And we're going to try and get some flanking position on them.
Alright, the other section's moving up now since they've dispatched most of that. Where are the other guys?
Right.
They've not even left the forest yet.
Underwood should have given me a contact report by now, so he hasn't done that, so hold on. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Contact report, over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we have taken contact from the southeast of our current location on the 1-3 marker. We are currently dealing with ×3 contacts and trying to neutralise them and continue pushing over to our objective, over.
1-0, roger, out.
Who's this? 1-2.
Ooh, hold on. What's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm going to hit him with some machine guns.
No, don't hit 1-2, don't hit 1-2. 1-2 should be going south. I'll teleport in front of them.
Oh, they got the wrong way.
I think so, hold on.
Hello, Special.
Duffy, hold your section second. Take a knee, take a knee.
Hold.
You are dangerously close to 1-1's objective. You're crossing.
It's the only way we could pass this open field without actually getting in front of ours.
What about going down there? Okay, I'll tell you what to do. Where are you trying to go?
Well, we're going to cross here, and then we're going to the western side of the objective.
Okay, for principle.
I didn't want to go for the town.
Yeah, I'll teleport you just to this area because I don't want you getting shot at by 1-1's objective or seen.
Okay.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
It's going to be teleported slightly over.
Oh, come on.
Let's keep going.
Where's the suspense? Where's the tension?
Trust me, we would like literally be in the view of their objective.
1-1-1's objective, yeah. Well, it's Bill's fault for putting us so close.
Into the spooky forest.
I never made the objectives, Duffy.
Okay.
Duffy trying to blame me, saying, "Oh, the objectives are too close together." I'm like, I didn't make them. Blaming me.
Yeah, they're close together because I didn't want people fucking walking for ages.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Alright, how's 1-3 doing? I bet that's 1-1. Ooh. I bet that's the... Ooh, spicy. Spicy peach.
Yes, indeed. They're not even reacted.
No, they have... To be fair, they are behind a defilade.
Are they?
Yeah, very slight defilade, but just enough to give them cover. I mean, it's not procedure, but I'll give him credit for that. That's initiative. But he needs to be careful now because he's rising in height.
That's fine. If you keep an eye on them, I'll keep an eye on the other section. Where the fuck are they? They're going all the way through the woods. Okay. We shall reposition these guys.
Watch 1-3. They're about to sweep through. Are those guys unconscious or?
No, they're up. So see whether they see him in time.
No, 3, 2, 1.
Go. I lost Underwood, but
Now, at that point, Lundy should be taking over. Let me know if Lundy starts moving them around for reorg.
okay, I've healed Underwood as well.
No, don't heal them.
Oh, well, it's too late for him.
I did say at the very beginning of this, Gibbons would be trying to do his stuff.
Oh, okay, apologies.
Relatively okay.
Gibbons?
Yes.
Peach is ruining your fun. He just healed at Underwood.
I know, I'm sat next to the van by you, but you guys, you're also in the driver's seat.
You can go in the gun and have the fun.
That doesn't help me when I need to get to camp.
Oh wait, I'm in the driver's seat. Hold on. I teleported in.
Did it just occur to you what I said?
Yeah, it did. It didn't click because I didn't actually physically get in.
Hello, 10 Bravo, this is 13 Charlie, message over.
10, send over.
13 Charlie, be advised, contact that we took has now been neutralised. It was ×8, roughly ×8 members on top of a hill. Have neutralised the targets and now going to push over towards my objective, over.
10, roger. Casualties, over.
I haven't heard anything.
13 Charlie, be advised, I was the only tier 1 casualty, but miraculously got healed by the power of Zeus. Over.
10, roger. Out.
I was not aware you wanted them unhealed.
Yeah, spoiling Gibbons is fun.
Oh well, I won't heal any of the rest of them. Although I don't know how Gibbons is going to get to them.
In this vehicle.
Okay. Could be interesting.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Gibbons, I can just hear the beeping of that drone in Zeus.
Yeah, that's maddening.
Yep. Can somebody give me Zeus, by the way?
Just because you got nothing else to do.
Well, exactly. That's the only reason I want it, is so that I can watch the sections from here. Now I've taken the drone back in.
Right, keep an eye on contact with 1-1, will you?
I am indeed.
Good stuff. Well, it's nice. They all seem to be engaging at different rates, which totally wasn't planned, but what they're doing, so.
I mean, the fact that the assaulting team for 1-1 is 2 people.
You can go in by 2 people assault team.
It's a little bit...
No, it's in Doctrine. You can, technically speaking, via manual, it is 2 people. For ArmA 3, it just doesn't work. Because AI tanky. Also, what's 1-3 doing?
So Lewis isn't back till the 10th of December then?
No.
Oh shit.
Long coursey boy.
Yeah, but that's a long time. So when do we start in the campaign? Or is it meant to be?
It's next year.
Ah, okay.
So the next 4 ops will be exercise with persistence.
Okay. So only one of those people of 1-1 actually knocked unconscious.
I'm quite surprised with all the GPMG they put down. Let's have a look 1-2.
Yeah.
Alright, just engaged 1-2. Oh, yeah, that. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
The shit themselves.
Yeah, Carter needs to space out. Also, if he's SPF, he needs to hold fast and get some rounds down.
Also, Todd's taken quite a few rounds. Spencer's stood to his right.
Well, for one, Todd isn't firing. Because he can't see a thing.
I mean, to be fair, Williams has just been shot like 6 times.
Where's Williams?
He's 1-1.
They kind of need to get out of that defilated that they're supporting from. Because they can't even see the position they're getting shot from.
No.
No, they need to be... Are they on a defilated?
They're putting fire down on some of it.
I mean, Connolly's facing Blakeway, so she's firing rounds at Blakeway.
But the AI is on to Westall.
So's Maguire, to be there.
I'm not sure if she's shooting at the house or at Williams. I think she's shooting at the house.
Not sure, but Williams is definitely injured. Right.
Yeah, she's definitely hovering around some round blow.
Williams is not firing at where the contacts are. Blakeway's gone to the house.
He's getting cut. Ooh, round. He needs to switch fire now.
Yeah, because Connolly's shooting at him.
Alright, so I've got
They've killed the gunner, but there's still 3 of them left.
Yeah, they're breaching the house.
But why?
Guess they think there's contacts in there.
But the other fire team's shooting them. Like, I don't understand.
No, me either.
Don't crawl out of the trees, you no gremlins.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Once you've completed your tasking at that location, pull back to ARD position. Acknowledge, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. Additional, be advised we have also completed the objective, moving back to ARD. Out.
Alright, there you go. 1-2's also dealt with it.
I think with 1-2 though, I think maybe because of the disposition of Delta, Charlie had to basically do it by themselves then. Not optimal.
I mean, to be fair, their Delta got absolutely slapped by that initial suppressive fire right out in the open, so...
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, when that died down, they were moving off whilst there was still contact, but Duffy seemed to be bounding through it. So I'll ask him about that.
I don't know whether Spencer knows how to use additional nets. Not responded to me yet at all.
Well, this is the thing, this is why we're doing it.
Right, well, 1-1's still doing their thing.
Yeah, 1-1 also just told me they've not taken any casualties.
Well, not yet, but...
Well, I mean,
Williams
is still bleeding.
Grenade, Blakeway, grenade.
I was going to say, between... Yeah, they're now basically firing between each other. He's throwing a grenade.
Is he? I don't know, but I'm going to put more suppressive fire down on his position because I'm a bad man.
But also, I was hoping the fact that I called Underwood saying contact report, they would jump the other two into actually give me initial in contact way out.
Blakeway's just shot one of them.
Is that guy shooting? Like the wrong guy.
Williams is down.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Hello, 1-0 Bravo, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0 send over.
1-2 Charlie, just assaulted the position.
You know, he's in contact, but
two
at this
times
point,
tier 3.
I would be calling up my Delta Fire team to push up.
Yeah.
1-0, Roger, proceed back to ARD, get those 2 times tier 3s dealt with by 1-0 Mike. Acknowledge, over.
1-2 Charlie,
I'm going to
acknowledge.
teleport myself near Williams and heal him.
Yeah, do it.
No. I'd rather see what they do here. This is where we picked up what's going to go on later. Okay. Also, have you had contact from 1-2 CMT to tell them they've got 2 times tier 3?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, point when they come in, tell them that.
Yeah, I've heard nothing from 1-2 at all. 1-3 have radioed me to say they're all good.
Yeah, right.
Williams is going to die if I don't get their quick spell.
Right. Get in there, pull them behind the building, stabilise. Yeah.
And then I'll just disappear, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, Blakeway has taken them all on one by one, but...
Yeah, and he's got
he's
crossfire
not,
from his support section.
Yeah, he's not doing it properly, but he's managed it. I'm just going to keep healing this guy.
Pistol against Russians, come on Blakeway. He stayed in there too long. If he... I mean, with 2 men, you literally have to be, like, very aggressive, and if you're not successful, it's a case of pull out.
Yeah, Delta's finally doing something.
Yeah. Also, why is Blakeway not using grenades? This is, like, prime grenade area.
Dead.
I hear, is that the AC-130 they got up there?
They do have the AC-130. Also, yeah, Williams is dead.
Fine, I'll teleport him back in once he's here back up.
But yeah, nobody... I don't know whether they even know or what.
I doubt they noticed.
I've taken his dog tags already.
Yeah, Roger. Teleport him next to our vehicle and just brief him what happened.
If they need to be telling each other when they've been hit.
You hearing that AC-130?
Yeah, Blakeway also just, laid down, didn't fire.
And also lack of grenades, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a jam.
Oh, he's got jam. Get him, Mr. Russian.
What did the Russian do?
No, Blakeway done jam.
The click of death.
He's stopped. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
that was finally moved on. There we go.
There. I was going to say, because Blakeway's got a gun jam.
I really like how the AC-130 sounds like distant thunder.
Yeah, it's like the new War Thunder sounds.
Yeah. Peach, could you start setting up the platoon objectives, please?
Yep.
Also, any things I need to brief the sections on that I've not seen?
Well, firstly, no reports whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Of any form of injuries. Secondly, one, they didn't assault the targets. I mean, they cleared a building, not...
To be fair, I can kind of see why they might have thought that the fire was coming from there.
Yeah, that in terms of that is basically where you think the enemy is. So that's a case of observation.
Yeah, but yeah, I do not think Delta were in a decent position to provide Overwatch or provide support.
They stayed still far too long.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll start setting the platoon objective up. It's probably going to be a little bit way to the south, so whenever you're ready, I'll teleport you guys down there.
Yeah, Roger.
Blakeway's now talking about Williams.
Where's he gone? Ooh. But now he should report to me that he's got 1 times tier 4. Also, Peach, before you crack on with that platoon objective, because they're not essentially doing a fight through, they're not reorging properly, could you spawn down 1 times Russian and get him to shoot them point blank? Be like, just to instill the point.
Sure. They will spawn down.
Preferably while they're not looking. Like now.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Where is he not looking?
I have questions.
Yes.
Why is there a new man spawned down inside that building that Williams died in, and why is Maguire nowhere near the rest of the section?
That's what they wanted to... Spitter wanted me to spawn him down, and I don't know why Maguire's not there.
Why did you want him to spawn him down?
It's not worked anyway, they're just fucking sprinting through.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd plonk him in front.
The fact that Maguire is not there.
Yeah. He's not even taking the right road to get back to them.
Oh!
Jesus. Right, okay, I'm going to set up a platoon. How tough do you want the platoon?
Incremental, so the first one I want it to be just, just going up incremental. And the first one's meant to be the drill first.
Oh, there it is. It's
it's
directly above us.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, I'm going to do what we did last time we did this. I'm going to I'm going to make him walk along a road, basically. Follow a proven route so I can set guys down along it.
Might not be following a road, be more in a one-up.
Well, no, I mean just a general direction.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, general direction's fine.
I'll go along the road generally.
Have you guys seen that the C-130 when the C-130 fires, it actually leaves like flammable bits of stuff all over the place?
Yes. Right, I'm gonna get out.
Look, there's embers. That's amazing. I've not seen that before.
I love it. Let's come over here. Underwood, just get your section in semi-ARD in front of me.
Right.
Oh, sorry, not semi-ARD. Yeah, skull circle. There you go. Yeah.
Skull circle one's built.
I said semi-ARD.
Just hearing all these formations, and you're like, "Oh, I love it."
Yeah, I know. And also hearing that. You heard that going off in, overhead.
Mate, the fucking A10. Oh!
It's not an A10. That's the AC-130.
Fuck off! It's like the AC-130.
1-0, this is 1-1 Charlie. Message over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie. We've completed our section attack. Roughly 3 to 4 enemies. We took 1 T4 casualty. We've pushed through and established an idea the opposite side of the objective. Over.
1-0, Roger. RTB to ARD, over.
1-1 Charlie. Roger. On our way. Out.
Do you want me to teleport?
Who the fuck are
Negative.
like miles away from us on the right side?
Right, so you guys, you did your objective pretty well, I think. Underwood,
yes.
And obviously Lundy. Remember the initial contact call. So it's 1-3 in contact, way out. I had to poke you to say, give me a contact report.
I didn't realise you wanted that shit. I thought it was just section assaults. But
It's still a section assault. And it's the same with the other sections. I poked you hoping that it would trigger them to do it, and they didn't do it. So it's everyone's fault. So yeah, the in contact way out. Once you've completed the objective, obviously give that sit rep like you did. Scrapper.
Say again.
Mute Mike if you can do that. But in terms of your actions on, pretty good. You did a nice left flank. Remember the point of focus if you choose it. Obviously, you can go in with a full fire team, or you can choose a point of focus. I know you've got 3 men in your Charlie fire team, so it probably wasn't as optimal for that kind of deployment. I know you got whacked on the fight through, so was it a case of just hidden Russian, or was it something
that guy
else?
was laying in the floor, like literally the distance between me and that tree. I didn't even fucking see him.
Cool. And how far did you push out to do your reorg?
So I then returned back to Delta's fire team and then started pushing off towards the actual objective. So the point that we actually took contact from was the enemy were there. Delta fire team was set up around here somewhere in the tree line. Charlie pushed round, cleared it out, come back to about here, and then Delta brought itself up, or themselves up to us, and then we pushed down towards the actual objective location.
Okay. Even if you go into a more primary objective, taking a contact must follow the same procedure. So you push through Charlie, push through that, form semi-ARD, and then bring Delta through proven route. Still got to follow the same procedure.
1-2 Charlie, approach an ARD from southwest through Sierra.
I didn't want to push south, further away from it, and also I didn't want to get spotted by it. So that's why I didn't realise that was actually our contact, and that was just a misleading objective point. So that's why I didn't want to push south and be further away from Delta if I got then separated from them.
In that case, you'd form the semi-ARD facing the objective. I get your reasoning.
It would have been very, very tight with where we was. Like from there, we could have potentially been seen even from the objective there.
Yeah, because obviously when you push through, if that was enemy contact there, you would have seen them. That would have been part of your flank. You'd have had to observe that location. So just remember the drill for future. That's all I'm saying. I know for circumstances that can change. But obviously everything else I was happy with. The initial deployment was good. You were in half tack. You did initial reactions on. Where is it Stoic? Where is he? Sorry, Stobbo. Yeah, Stobbo. Never fire over your guys in front. So you're with the AR. I think you were shooting over Lundy's head. I think it was, or the Delta AR on the right side. So never fire over your friendlies. Also, on the initial point of contact, you must stay with your fire team. There was a big space before you got up and went off. So just remember, keep close to your fire team. Always stay in contact. Yeah. Apart from that, it was good, Underwood. Obviously, you did sustain a casualty being you, but didn't get a chance to relay it because Peach healed you. But otherwise, it was all good. So just deploy your guys back to your previous positions.
Right in the ARD?
Yep.
Roger that. Lundgren, if you want to sort the ARD south then for us.
Right, Duffy.
Oh,
Could you gather in your section, please?
Aye, let's move in.
Alright.
Not trying to mean anything.
It's everyone. A sec. There we go.
Okay. So, obviously teleported you in, so that was okay. The initial approach was not covered. I didn't see your point of contact, but I saw when you started deploying. So, Delta, what was wrong with your position? If there was wrong. Right,
Literally, we engaged the enemy, then they moved to the north, therefore where we didn't have any more eyes, so I thought it would be advantageous to support Charlotte by moving up into their position, but they'd already dealt with the contact by the time we got there.
Yeah, I saw that bit. In regards to when the enemy was heavily suppressing you, at that point, some of your guys started pulling back and not actually firing at all for about 30 seconds. Remember, if you're being shot at, fire back at the enemy even harder. Win that firefight. Because again, you're supporting Charlie, who might even be getting more fire on them. So remember your job. I know you didn't have any eyes, but again, your job is to suppress the enemy position. You can do area fire. You don't have to precisely know where the enemy is. Just area fire into their general direction.
We had eyes. I called the bearings.
Oh, cool, that's fine. Duffy, I'd like to see your assault, nice buddy team bounding, and your fire team, that was good. And then the fight through was good. How far did you push out before ARD? Before your reorg?
Hello. Are we
Duff-
ARDing or just
Stand by.
circling?
Blakeway, go get your guys together over there, please.
Over there, okay.
Duffy?
Duffy.
Shut up.
Sorry, about 250 meters.
250 meters, okay. Push out a little bit more to the 300 to 400.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And again, for you and Carter, remember your initial contact call, so 1-2 in contact, way out. And then remember your full contact report of what's going on, let me know what's going on. And then obviously you do your sit rep at the end of telling me how the whole thing happened. In terms of your CMT, remember you've got your net to inform Gibbons, and also when you take casualties at the end, inform me as well, Duffy. Cool. So a bit more communication. Anything else you've covered up? Anything else you want covered?
I should be fine.
Cool.
Question.
Yep.
I've informed Gibbons at the end of the after the what do you call it, reorg. Is that alright? Should I let him know as soon as we have casualties, or
at the end of the reorg? Do your proper specific stuff when the contact has been dealt with, what I said before. If, however, you notice at some point that somebody has gone down, just simply say 1-2, 1 times tier 4 casualty, and that's it. Nothing else. Just a very quick, sharp thing, just so Gibbons knows that something's going on over there. Then obviously, you should have then told, at this point, somebody should have told Duffy this information, which then he will pass that on to me at some point.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah. That's not the specific call you're doing, it's literally a very brief, we've taken one something, whatever.
Yeah,
cool?
just inform.
Exactly. Duffy does then pre-deploy to your other arcs you were at previously.
Okay, head north.
I'll do it in a second, Spell.
Do what, sorry?
Once you've done your brief with, what's it called, with Blakeway and stuff, I'll grab the CMTs in, just to give them like a little brief of what they need to be telling me, just a quick shot, exactly what you just said there, but just get them all in so they can ask any questions.
Yeah, Roger.
So, like, when they see someone get shot, I need to know that someone's been hit.
Cool.
Like,
once I've done this brief, I'll call the one I see to bring the CMTs onto your location. So if you basically... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're on the net, aren't you? Yeah, cool.
But, yeah. So that's why that went a bit west.
Right, 1-1. Okay. So yours went a little bit pear-shaped. So, on the initial part, so I think for about... So when you and you were with Williams, wasn't it? Blakeway? With Charlie?
Yep.
When you got into position, all the fire that had been previous to that was way off from the enemy. So again, that comes into this observation. You were hitting the building, but the enemy was located in the area to the left of that. So obviously, I can't say you should have done this correctly, because if you didn't have eyes on, you didn't have eyes on. It's suspected enemy positions, but I'm just making it a point.
Yeah, it was that at that point we'd taken fire from around there. We couldn't ascertain exactly where it was,
and I was wary about being counter-attacked. So
Yeah.
I just wanted Delta to lay down some form of fire.
Yeah. In regards to that, I know your initial movement, you didn't exactly follow RTR, but you did something, you used your initiative. You were moving behind the defilade, so you basically were able to move whilst being shot at by the enemy without being shot at effectively, and also obscure the enemy's line of sight, so they didn't know where you were going. So I thought that was good. However, from that defilade, from that ridge you would have deployed yourself on if you did it initially, you would have got positive eyes on the enemy and then could have redeployed, whilst knowing where the enemy was. So that's the point to consider. If the enemy's shooting at you, they can somewhere they can see you at least. So quick look. That's when you do your quick battle assessment. The terms of the actual deployments were good. But one thing I would say, you've got FSG with 2 GPMGs assigned to you. They are more than adequate for a Delta support fire team with their firepower. So I would have deployed the other 2 members from that Delta to reinforce you. Now that's because I would have preferred you gone with more men. You can go in and assault with 2 men. That is doctrine. That can happen as long as you have a point of fire. So just consider that if you've got GPMGs, they provide a lot more firepower.
Yeah.
In terms of getting the push through, you again went to the building where the enemies were in front of you. Williams went down at that point. Again, Gibbons was talking about how nothing had been received, but I didn't think you knew at that point yourself. And then when you started engaging yourself, you would have known Williams was down because he's no longer communicating with you. At that point, because you're literally Charlie at this point, I would have called your Charlie fire team combat unaffected, and I would have popped smoke, got the hell out of there, reassessed before going back in. You shouldn't have stayed in there that long. In addition to that, if you were going to stay there if you're stuck, grenades. You were that close to the enemy, grenades galore is your advantage at that point.
Yeah. My big issue there was my gun jammed.
Yes, we heard that. You went to your pistol. But yeah, again, grenades, violence of action. You'd be surprised how much damage one grenade and disruption will do. And then again with the reorg, you didn't fight through. You were hovering around looking for Williams, none of you looking in the enemy direction. So at that point I told Pete to spawn something down. You only got saved by the fact that AI were being stupid. So remember, maybe your drill. Push through the contact a few hundred meters, then come back and find your casualty, whilst your security is being maintained. Yeah. Because up until that, you were all looking around from looking at the ground. If an enemy section come behind you, you would have been schwacked in behind.
Fair enough.
So yeah, grenades on the assault, always a goodie. And if you need to withdraw, smoke. Apart from that, the level of fire on the initial suppression Doubt was doing was brilliant. Again, thanks to those GPMGs. And remember, you got UGLs as well. Gibbons, anything else you saw?
No, I'll go through stuff with the CMTs in a minute.
Cool. Blakeway, go redeploy your guys in the previous positions. I'll then get Gibbons. You can now get the CMTs to you.
Okay, so take the western out, guys. So we'll face west.
I'll let you set them up, gates.
Yeah, let's set them up. Blakeway, come with me. Hello, all 1ICs, this is 10. Be informed that Gibbons is currently briefing the CMTs on how they did. As soon as we've completed that, I will bring you all in and prepare you for the platoon attacks. Out. Okay, how do you think that went for you? Because I know that went a bit wrong, bit pear-shaped for you.
A bit pear-shaped, to bring it mildly. It went terribly. Yeah, we got the job done, but... So my dilemma was, I had the 2 GPMGs, and in my head I was going, I want Gators to get some experience in controlling a fire team, but I also don't want to bring my CMT into the middle of a firefight. So I was like, oh, as long as they can suppress them, me and Williams should be able to use the UGLs to kind of gear our way in.
But you didn't really use the UGLs.
We used a couple, but the problem was Williams then forgot how to use it properly, which was not the right time for that to happen.
Also, I was noticing there was a bit of distance between you and Williams. When you're going in, you should be tacked onto one another. In regards to not wanting to lose your 2IC and your CMT, what you could have done is use them as the point of fire. Nobody in any of the sections used the point of fire. So you could have brought them in and used them as a local close-in SPF without them putting in direct danger. So that's just a point to note.
Yeah, to be fair, I hadn't even thought of that. Completely skipped my mind.
It's situational, because we are used to taking a full fire team because we want the firepower, and we know how AI is, where it will just decimate us.
Yeah, the problem was that we didn't get eyes on them.
Gibbons, ETA to a full brief?
Won't be a minute, mate.
Roger.
Yeah, we didn't get eyes on them, so my kind of when we were going in, my initial thought was fires coming from that direction. That building would probably be the best place.
User
Fire was
disconnected
enemy,
from your
that's
channel.
where I'd be firing from.
Hmm.
So I thought, well, I can't see them, but there's definitely fire coming from around there. So we'll start with the building. If the building's clear, we'll then move our way out and start finding out where they're coming from. Turns out we overshot by a building.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention this. Your Delta. So I noticed it was Connolly, and I think there was one other in your Delta Fire team. They were shooting you.
Yeah, I suspected as much, but I didn't want to pipe up and scream.
Yeah, if you think a blue on blue is happening, say so. But also, remember switch fire. You had GPMG rounds coming by your head when you were assaulting. Remember the switch fire.
Yeah.
And obviously, with that, remember to say switch fire to which direction. So for them, it should be switch fire left, but that should be your 2IC. But you may have to state that because Gates is new.
Yeah, I did say shift fire northeast, and they did. But then when we got into the building and it was clear and we were still hearing shots, I was like, right, no, okay, bring fire back in so we can actually try and suppress them.
I would never. I would say it's easy to go left or right. I wouldn't say northeast because again, it's just easy to say shift fire left, shift fire right.
Yeah. Fair enough, but no, it was kind of a bit. So I think the reason why they were shooting me is I think at that point Williams had gone down, and I knew Williams had gone down, and I called Williams was down, but then it was just me. I was like, well, the odds of them, because I could actually see. I could see the guy directly in front of me, and I could see them trying to shoot him, and some were bouncing over me. But then I didn't want to move, because if I moved, he could shoot me, and if he moved, they could shoot him. It's kind of like a standoff situation.
Grenades. Right, we need to get this on the roll then. Right, bring your guys into centre.
Right, Spittle. I'm just going to patch up 1-2's members, and then we're good to go.
Hello, 1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. This is 1-0. Bring your guys into the centre. Form school ARD. School circle. Out. I keep saying ARD. Why am I doing this? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I keep wanting to say ARD. Are you planning on this being your Christmas tree?
Right.
It's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
On the plus side, Spittle, I did get to fire this.
Yeah, we did see you firing that frantically.
Jones, yeah?
Jones.
Did it or did it not kill the enemy?
Right, if you're injured, come over to the Husky.
But half my life stitching you.
Gibbons, is he the only casualty?
I was going to say, I've noticed that I'm not having to deal with you, Duffy, and it is a nice change.
But
Jones
on the plus
is always
side,
there.
on the plus side though, I did notice in the ARD that my back was bleeding and I have 2 bruises.
Oh, did you walk into me with a drone?
Gibbons, is he the only casualty?
Him and Duffy, that's it, so.
No, I just got bruises.
Yeah, it's alright, I can pack you. I'd rather have you up and good to go. Is anybody else hurt before I walk away?
No. If you are injured, move over to the Husky. Right, so Gibbons knows. Okay, so we've just covered section attacks. So, let's have a little quick refresher. So, Connolly, when you go into your attack, what should the IC be doing?
Directing the 2 fire teams, do you mean? Or?
Before that, so you've just come into contact, you've done your initial RTR, you've started to get fire down. Obviously at that point, the IC will delegate command to the 2IC, and then at that point the IC should be doing something. What should he be doing?
Sit rep.
That is included.
Right, and then, we're working out where he's going to, like, plan his route of assault.
Yeah, plan. So what could another term for the plan we use?
Racer?
No. Okay, it's no. Okay, so she's on the right path there. So there's the sit rep, but it'll be the contact report. This will be so it'll be assaulter, and his plan. Obviously, the plan is called quick battle assessment. That's essentially the IC observes the enemy, whilst his 2IC is obviously controlling the firefight. Makes a quick plan on the map and goes then, okay, we're doing this, this, and this, and this, and that's when he'll call me to tell me his intention, and then he'll move off and conduct his plan. Right. get someone from this side. Todd. When the Charlie Fire team is assaulting the location, what should Delta Fire team do?
Suppression.
They should be doing that the entire time, but what should they do specifically when the Charlie Fire team is moving into the location?
They should shift
PID target.
Yep, so we had gates there. Switch fire. So that is to be controlled between the IC and the 2IC. So when Charlie Fire team sufficiently got in close enough that they need to move the suppression away, that IC will then call that to the 2IC, and then the 2IC will then shift fire left, shift fire right. Obviously that way the enemy still thinks they're being shot at, whilst not putting Charlie Fire team in danger. Right, we've got to my right. That's Carter. Actually, yeah. Carter. Once you have defeated the enemy and you've done your push through, how far away should you do your reorg?
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yes.
Say 300 meters away.
Yep, 300 to 400 meters away, because we don't want to be on the same location as the enemy, because they could drop artillery on us. Okay, cool. So that's the section attacks. So now we're going to move on to the platoon attack, involving all three sections. So the platoon attack is essentially a Big Daddy version of the section attack. Right.
Please don't use those words again.
What?
It just doesn't sound right coming from you.
I mean, mate, my phase 2 just come off. We had one guy called Beer who wouldn't stop he would not stop using the word daddy. Like, he just wouldn't. He wouldn't drop it. Right. So these are points which I've been asked to bring up from Lewis. So obviously, we should all know our fire rates, our rapid and our deliberate. But for section ICs, particularly the ones in the SBF position, in terms of the section, don't be afraid to drop down the fire rate to a singular fire team. That way you can conserve your ammunition even further.
3 sections supposed to be sat out on their own.
Say again?
Are 3 sections supposed to still be in the ARD?
No, they shouldn't be. Hold on.
Because they're all just left there.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-0. Could you move into center location? Over.
1-3 Charlie, on right now. Help.
Fuck, I forgot about Underwood.
I didn't know whether you had a reason for that or what.
I was going to say something, but...
You should have said something. I completely... Act natural. Act natural.
I thought they were doing something else.
Yeah.
No, we don't have standard infantry munitions.
Yeah, we actually do it in the inventory of the vehicle. I've got 18 Stanag Mags stacked up in there.
Where's Underwood?
So go ahead.
Yeah, he's walking in from the southeast now.
Yes, Underwood. We totally aren't doing something important.
No, one of my guys was on YouTube because you guys were taking so long.
I'm sorry, Underwood. I forgot to call you over.
Yeah, I can fucking tell. Cheers.
Sorry. Alright, chaps, listen in. Okay, so again, so points are, well, remember the switch fire. So with the assaulting element and the SBF element, those section commanders will be coordinating the switch fire. Same thing happens in the section attack.
Bye-bye, hot mic.
Right.
Love it.
Love it. Right, is that done? Cool. So, where can I do this? Alright, everyone shift over to the north for me. Come with me. We have a bit more open space. Okay. Right, Jones, hold there. Right. 1-1. Come to me, please. Gates. Alright, Gates. Yeah, stay there. So, shoulder to shoulder for me, an extended line. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. 1-2. I want you to form about 5 meters behind them to their left, forming the left side of a tour, exactly the same as an extended line, shoulder to shoulder. Underwood, same on the right, shoulder to shoulder, bottom right tour.
Right, chaps. Over there.
I thought that too.
Back a bit, my bad.
Okay.
Behind them.
Just getting shoulder to shoulder. Alright, cool. So, for demonstration purposes, can everyone hear me? So this is currently our 2-up. Now obviously we were spaced quite far apart for this, but just so everyone can see what's going on and understand the principles. So, if you imagine the enemy... Yes, Underwood?
I don't want to burst your bubble, mate, but this is the 1-up currently.
Fuck. I told you I was tired earlier. I did not sleep the last 2 days. Right, okay, cool. Yes. 1-up. Thanks, Underwood. So yeah, we're in a 1-up. This is our movement towards the enemy. So we just come into contact from the northeast, over there. So at this point, 1-1 is doing their RTR. They've put fire into the enemy. They've done their initial contact call, 1-1 in contact, way out. Then obviously Blakeway is doing his quick battle assessment. At that point, he will decide whether or not there's contact in front of him, he can deal with it himself, or if he needs a platoon to go into action. If he needs the platoon in, he would then relay that during his contact report. At that point, I would then start making my plan about whether we're not going to go left, we're going to go right. So for the purpose of this, we're going to go to the left. So 1-1 would hold fast, give in suppressive fire. They will form the SBF of the platoon. Is anyone else FPS to shut itself? Alright, back in. Okay, so the way we can think about this is the element receiving the contact forms the SBF position immediately in anticipation for the platoon attack. So then we have the point of fire. So Duffy, in your shoulder to shoulder, move your guys up by that tree there along the road. Right, 1-3, come over here. Take over 1-2's old position.
Move over to 1-2's old.
So at this point I've decided to go attack on the left side. So now 1-2 has pushed up and they've gone into a point of focus position. This is a local SBF. So essentially getting fire support closer towards the enemy to enable 1-3, who's now going to be forming the assaulting section. So Underwood, go across the road and a bit to the left of 1-2, in the same as you are now.
Righto. Follow me, chaps.
Okay. So what you have to imagine is that all these elements are moving simultaneously. So when I've given the plan to attack left, 1-2 and 1-3 would move simultaneously, like this.
You fucked up by the bush, but it is what it is.
And essentially, we'll have our point of fire here, getting local SBF. We'll have 1-1, providing a further range. And then we have an Underwood, who's just now crept into his assault point to assault the enemy. Does everyone get the gist of that?
Yes.
Okay, so for the point of fire, you are about 300 meters away from the enemy. Underwood is quite close in. So, we've got here 1-2. So Duffy, if you're the point of fire and you're providing fire support to 1-3, what must you ensure you do not do?
Shoot 1-3.
That is true. What else?
Get in front of 1-1.
Yes, exactly. Well, both essentially. You do not want to interfere with the other sections. You do not want to put your position too close to 1-3, that is going to affect their assault, and you do not want to be slightly in front of 1-1 to obscure their supportive fire. So, we've got to make sure we space ourselves out. And now, obviously, Underwood's now going to assault the enemy. He's going to call switch fire. At that point, both the SBF and the point of fire need to switch their fire to somewhere else, so that we don't shoot our friendlies. Right. Underwood, you going yelling for me?
Yeah. Yeah, go up.
So,
there you go.
Yep. On your approach, what should you be doing?
Get the white guys to bound up.
Exactly. You're advancing tactically towards the enemy because you're now close in. So at this point, 1-3 would assault the enemy position, bound through, push through, and then reorg on the other side. We then do a full platoon reorg, and again, same as usual, we'd follow proven route. Right, Underwood, bring you guys back in for me, please. 1-1, bring you guys back into me.
Over the tree.
So does everyone understand the concept of the movement? So the person who sustains the contact is the SBF, and the other elements will simultaneously move around. The first one to get in a position will be the point of fire, and the one furthest away will perform the assault. Does that make sense, particularly for the ICs? Good, lovely. Right, So obviously, during the movement, the speed on transit is essential to your assault marker and your point of fire marker, because obviously 1-1 is going to be expending all their ammunition. Again, this is where we said earlier, break your fire down into fire teams to conserve ammunition further. Because again, the longer we take getting into our positions, the longer and more likely that they're going to run out of ammunition. So, again, like Underwood said, when you're getting close to the assault marker, you should be moving aggressively and in aggressive formation. So that way, if you come into contact at any point, you can react to it. And also for Underwood, when you're moving into your assault marker, what should you be wary of?
Potential flanking sections as well.
Exactly. You want to be on the lookout for further enemy positions, as they could be in defensive depth, or just simply a flanking element. So in this case, obviously this is not optimal. If an enemy is flanking you, you will leave a fire team to deal with that contact and hold your flank, while the other fire team proceeds in with the assault, so that we can get the rest of the platoon reorged. Does that make sense? Cool. So, mentioned all that. Lovely. Is there any questions from anyone on how the scheme and manoeuvre should be dictated?
What's the name of the section that is the support by fire or fire point in this?
Say that again, sorry.
I know that one section is the support by fire and one is
Yes.
the fire. What's the other one?
So, you were SBF, support by fire, and then 1-2 was a point of fire, which is essentially a closer in SBF. So essentially you're just closer to the enemy to give more direct support to 1-3, where 1-3 is the assaulting section.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be more of an assault?
So
Well, that'd be the third section.
yeah,
is
the third.
assaulting.
So these guys are assaulting. These guys are essentially a close in SBF, and you with the longer range in contact SBF.
Thank you.
Now, in terms of the location of 1-1 in this case, if he's just gone past a nice lovely defilade where he can set up himself up in, he can quickly bound backwards, set up there, or bound forward and set up there. Depending on the terrain, because you're going to be sitting there for quite a while, you don't want to be sitting out in the open if you can help it. If you need to move, do so. Right. We're going to crack on now, and we're going to do a platoon attack. So any questions from the IC? Because essentially this is for you in terms of your coordination.
Nope.
No, lovely. Right. Hello Zeus, this is 1-0, message over.
Send it.
1-0, are you ready for platoon attack? Over.
Yep, I'm ready.
By the way,
Do you want me to
Flater
teleport you
asking
to the
for
start
stuff.
location?
1-0, Roger. Over. Yep, bless you.
Bless you.
Yes, Chumley?
I said Flater asking for stuff to do. They finished their training. Wanted to know if the infantry wanted to help.
Stand by on that. I might have something for them to do.
I just saw Peach appear.
Yeah, I did as well. Right, guys, stand by for teleport. Oh. Ooh.
Okay. I wasn't.
Right.
I wasn't ready.
Well, right. 1-2 deploy south. 1-3 deploy north. 1-1 stay in the centre for me.
ARD north side chaps. Go over the road.
You want us to break off from 1-1, by the way? Hey, Maggie?
Yes, you're now going to be acting as FSG again. Alright.
Got it.
1-1, go pick north or east, find a gap.
Okay. That's fine. We'll let them set up and then we'll find the gap.
Come here.
Yeah.
While you're waiting for a gap to appear, getting some cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Go to this street a minute.
Peach, Gibbons on me. Actually, I'm not sure if Peach is with us for this part.
Push across the road and make the
Right, we are here. Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to ask.
Oh, hey Peach. Flight is asking for stuff to do. In terms of elongating the contact, do you want to give them like AI to take control of, or just redress them essentially?
Hello Zeus, this is Switchmatch 03, message over. Yeah, go for it.
Chumley, he's standing right next to you.
Yeah, I need my husky.
Thank you.
Right.
My new favourite pastime might be listening to McFly narrate his landings where he's not muted.
Well, okay. Peach, did you hear what I said about flight? Peach? Hello? Do you hear him, Gibbons?
No.
We don't hear you. You might just have to shut off your speak. There you go. Right, Gibbons, what I'm thinking, to get to the objective, we should probably move in one up this way to here. I don't like the fact...
I don't even know where we are.
We're here.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we move through here. Oh. There's a quick question about this objective. Is it meant to be your engagements on the way, or that we're going to get engaged from there?
I've set up multiple positions for you to get engaged along the way.
Oh, thank God for that.
If you could patrol along that route, basically, advance to contact along this road, follow it roughly.
Yeah, roger that. Sorry, I thought you said it only here. I was just like, please no.
No. There are multiple contacts along the way.
By the way, is there Husky here?
It's over there.
It's over there.
Okay, I need to go and get the drone out of it.
Yeah, cool.
Right, what was it you wanted flight? You want them to help out, do you?
Essentially, redress them if they want to, but obviously make sure they don't do killing shots on the infantry unless they're doing stupid stuff. But essentially to draw out the contact as much as possible.
Okay, I'll just give them a bunch of fucking PKMs and tell them to suppress you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're going to move on this route in a 1-up.
Right, let me know whenever you're moving out. I'm going to go.
Yeah, roger. FSG, what we'd like you to do is to follow the 1-up, behind us, and then when the first section comes into contact, obviously 2 sections will then redeploy to go on the assault. Once they've moved out of the way, I want you to set up on either left or right of the...
this is 1-0.
Left or right of the... Yeah, I essentially just provide them with more GPMG fire. Again, try not to go for killing shots, but elongate the firefight, to suppress, if you can.
Okay.
And be ready to deploy smoke if needed.
Spittle.
Yes?
I'm switching ZeusNet over to FlightNet so you can catch me on there.
Roger. If smoke is going to be difficult with tubes, I don't mind losing that, but GPMG is the primary focus.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell him to stick with the GPM.
Hello, all 1ICs, this is 1-0. Can I have you all in centre of ARD? Out.
Radio 2-3, radio check.
McFly just went, oh my god, Peach is alive. Where is your Husky? Down there, sweet.
Northwest.
Yep.
Right.
Weird.
While we're doing this... Actually, no, it's not going to take that long. Actually, what time is it?
It's 9.
9 o'clock. Okay, cool. Where's Duffy?
Right here.
God damn it! I keep thinking I was Chumley then. Run off. Right. I should tell you guys now, like 3 minutes. If they want to go just for a quick piss, do so because I need one as well. But I'm gonna brief you guys first.
Okay.
What we're gonna do? We are here at grid reference 072087. We're going to proceed along this road up here, and then to this objective. I don't know what this objective is. I don't even know if there's enemy there, but we're going to push to there. So somewhere around here we will hold and form up here. So this will be our... I'm going to select it.
Can I suggest instead of going here, because of this map and its fucky tree line...
Oh, we don't know what it is yet.
For us to push around here and then get eyes out here while the rest of us potentially go round.
Oh, you see where we come out of that road and there's like the starts teetering off with those trees there. If in front of us looks really crap, we'll just hold there and then redeploy. But the ideal, I would like to deploy there.
Okay.
But I agree with you. If I can get an RV, if I can find an RV, rally point. So actually, no, it's not a rally point. There we go. FUP. So that is our ideal where we'd form up, and essentially just form a baseline in that tree line before we redeploy off. We will be going up this road in a 1-up. So 1-1. Have you been reinforced now?
There's 4 of us.
4 of you. Okay.
We're a fire team.
Okay. In that case, I want you being, if you could, the point of fire. So I'm going to put you at the back left. However, if you do come into contact, or if you prove to be the furthest section unlucky,
Just charge in like the light brigade.
yes. Okay, so we'll have 1-2 for point. We'll have 1-3 back right, and we'll have 1-1 back left. Does that make sense? Remember your spacing. So obviously 1-2, essentially follow the road if you can, and then you'll be flanked by the other sides. Remember C-tab for distances. So I'll just mark this down just so we can all remember the initial. Can find my dot. I can find my dot. Where's my dot? Here we found my dot. 1-2. Oh, for God's sake. 1-2.
You need that. No, it wasn't 1-2 up front, was it? It was 1-1 up front.
No, it was 1-2 up front. One is currently a fire team, so... Now, whatever you do... Actually, I'll space these out. Right. Essentially like so. If I know Lewis, maybe a little bit more distance, but depending on terrain. But obviously, do not be hugging each other's leg. And obviously, adopt an aggressive formation, because obviously we're expecting contact from somewhere. No identification on enemy locations or identification of enemy personnel, but I'm guessing from so far it'll be Russians. Is there any questions so far?
Just a point of reference. So obviously we're going to move to the left with 1-2. 1-2 are going to be following the road approximately.
1-2 will follow the road completely, and you're just going to aim to hold your left bottom triangle.
If you follow the left arc, we're going to have those 3 hills in the way.
Again, if you encounter rough terrain, deal with it best you can. If 1-2 and 1-3 are pushing off further than you can deal with, you call a platoon halt. Or you let me know that you're going through difficult terrain, and I will then make a decision.
Okay, it doesn't look that steep, but just in case.
Again, if people start going further ahead, I'll probably snap onto it quickly, if I can. If not, then you need to do something about that. Again, personal admin.
Yeah, okay, just obviously a bit... You can imagine how Twitch I am at the moment.
Yeah, roger. Alright, so get around you guys, get an ammo check. Again, this is another point that Lewis brought up. Don't tell us when you're black on ammo. Tell us beforehand. Especially, we need to be... I need an amber. I need it all the time. I need an amber. Because when you get to that, that's when I'm thinking about resupplies. I'm not thinking about resupplies when you tell me black. Black has gone too far. So, go around now, check your guys' ammo, let me know if you need a resupply. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. I'll be back in like 60 Sierras. Alright, move out.
Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing before I brief.
Microphone muted.
Okay, take a break.
Peach.
Let's see, who's the... Okay.
Right, I'm back. Right. Right, I don't think ammo. How is it now?
Right.
Microphone activated.
Gibbons, you there?
Yeah.
Right.
My
Normally...
new favourite thing may be listening to McFly. Like I said, he talks so much without push to talk on. It's amazing.
Wow. So normally speaking, you should be hovering around with the HQ element.
That's my plan.
Yes. However, obviously, normally the SBF position would have the platoon sergeant deployed there to see what's going on. So, for purely so I can get an information link...
User disconnected from your
channel. Can you position yourself with FSG or behind the firefight, essentially, but observing the SBF?
Yeah, my plan is to sit here at all times.
You able to hear me?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, that's getting very irritating.
So obviously HQ located in the middle. If 1-2 takes fire now, essentially you'd be hovering around here observing their contact to give me a point of information. Then obviously
I can, yes, but also just bear in mind that I'm not going to be close enough to be able to fire my weapon.
No, I'm not. I don't want you to fire your weapon. I just want you to observe them.
Because if I'm in the contact, then
No, I don't. No. You're not in the contact. Just observing the section essentially. Then obviously when these two elements deploy up, me and Peach will be positioned between them.
Excellent. If you could teleport yourselves over, and we'll sort you out.
Right. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yes, flight's coming. McCarthy's joining the infantry. 2 of them are going to help me.
Roger.
Better 2-3, send it.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Can I have a numbers count from all sections? Out.
Better 2-3. If you want to be a boss.
1-1 Charlie, we have 4 members. Out.
Do it like
1-2 Charlie, got 7. Out.
1-3 Charlie, I have 7 additional, have also got green on Kazam. Out.
Peach, could you deploy McCarthy to 1-1, please?
Better 2-3 to IED. 1-1's apparently lacking members, so if you could join them, that'd be great for them.
Chumley, you ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Roger.
We're just going to be sticking on the road for the 2 up.
Yeah, Roger. Just try use GPMGs as much as you can, because I don't want you to flatten stuff. It need to be a prolonged firefight.
Oh, definitely. I already told McGuire that. We're here to make it look like we're doing stuff, not actually doing stuff.
Exactly.
My guys have got about 10 magazines. Each. Fucking hell.
So, your section's green, basically?
Yeah, we're green, yeah.
Okay.
I have 2 on me. Just remember that my ears are leaking out all the information I'm supposed to remember.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Prepare to move on my go. Out.
Roger that. Acting let's go for Peach.
Give me... In fact, fuck it, I'll set the first set of enemies live and then you can advance as you want.
Roger, we'll move out. Gibbons.
It didn't even hurt you.
I don't care. Also, helmet. Peach additional, mate. Make sure you got a helmet on. Right. Hello, 1-2 Charlie. This is 1-0. Once you are ready, proceed out on your route. Platoon will be moving out in platoon 1 up. Out.
To Charlie, roger that, set up to move out. Oh.
Duffy.
Do you want the droney boy in the air?
It'll ruin the fun if you do.
Roger, yeah.
Are you recording, Gibbons? Are you recording?
No, I'm not.
Okay. If you get the drone up if you want to for feedback, so I can see what the sections are doing from the bird's eye, then by all means.
Now I'll just put level 2. Fine.
Stop it.
What? You get hurt too easily. Also, I don't think it's standing horrible. What's going on?
I believe they're just moving up in the position. Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. It's 1-0. Can you confirm you're currently moving to your positions? Over.
1-1 Charlie, moving to our positions now. Out.
1-3 Charlie, moving in now. Out.
Oh, here we go.
Already 1-2 in contact.
2 Charlie, in contact from Northway out.
Hey, I'm fucking cleared 3, potentially cleared 2.
They're just fucking firing them off. They're mad.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, they're up on that hill. I want to advance right.
Welcome to the rice fields.
The problem, Peach, is no one can fucking heal me.
I'll probably heal on you.
Come on, Duffy, contact report.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, taking contact with infantry marked on the hill to the north, requesting platoon assault.
1-0, roger. Is that platoon assault or section assault, over?
Platoon assault, over.
1-0, negative. The train's to your disadvantage. I'm going to swing the platoon to your right, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie and 1-1 Charlie. Begin shifting yourself to the right around this contact and pushing in to your respective markers. 1-3, you'll be running point of fire. 1-1, you will be assaulting enemy position. Acknowledge, over.
1 Charlie, acknowledged, moving now, out.
1-3 Charlie, roger that, moving now, out.
What's the deal here, Spittle? Are people moving?
Indeed, they should be.
Roger. I haven't seen the other sections, but 1-2 are just sitting here suppressing.
That's what they're meant to be doing.
They've also got multiple tier 3s, so I should really be getting to them.
They can deal with tier 3s. Don't want to risk you as an asset just for a few tier 3s. Peach, are you currently with us?
Do you want me with you? I feel more comfortable doing the AI.
Roger that then, mate. Just
To make sure they just don't fuck you up.
Yeah, roger that. Just for future reference, if you are with us doing this, you'll be sticking with platoon command. Sandwiched between the assault and the point of fire.
Makes sense.
Gibbons, in this instance, you're acting as platoon sergeant behind the SBF to keep me informed of the firefight and obviously their state.
Yeah, roger. They've taken 4 tier 3s, but the CMT has patched them up.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send it over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we are at our position just to your northeast. Just let you know, out.
Microphone activated.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0, sit rep over.
To Charlie, send again, over.
1-0, sit rep over.
To Charlie, suppressing the enemy at current, 4 times tier 3s, shifting fire left for 1-1, over.
1-0, Roger. What is your estimated enemy strength at the current time, over?
1-2 Charlie, seems to be 3 to 4 infantry as from what we can see from the fire, over.
1-0, Roger, out.
1-0, this is 1-1, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, we're in position, but we've already started taking fire, over.
1-0, Roger, can you proceed with your assault, over?
1-1 Charlie, give us 30 Sierras, then we'll push on. Out.
1-1 have got at least 1 times tier 1. And FYI, it's their CMT.
Big oof. Get in there, 1.
Charlie 1 Charlie, moving in, check fire. Out.
Not check fire, switch fire. I like that.
Right, Spittle, at this point I should be moving up towards 1-1's position for their casualty.
No, stand by. They're sweeping through the position. On the real, that's when you can deal with them.
They're going to die before then.
Yeah, move yourself up to 1-3. Or my position is where you should technically be, but obviously, yeah. Don't want to push along, quick push through. I don't want to sit there. We'll go about here.
If we're going to leave casualties for as long as we currently are leaving them, we'll need to up the, slow the blood loss and suffocation. I'm at 1-3 now.
Hello, 1-3 Char, this is 1-0. Message over.
1-3 Charlie, send message over.
1-0, move to 1-1's assault position and deploy your troops facing north to guard our northern flank. Over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. We'll start moving my guys momentarily. Be advised during contact I took a ×1 tier 3 myself with 2 injured legs. Waiting for them to be patched and then I'll be moving on.
Healed you.
McCarthy.
Hello.
1-1 is currently deployed over there, mate.
Yeah, I teleported to
1-0, Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
Yeah, that's the new orders that, that they're meant to be doing, but like I said,
position,
people are going to die
one or two
before
troops
this happens.
ourselves. Appears to be approximately 5 to 6 dead up there. We have sustained 1 casualty ourselves, a T3 Connolly, but she's on the other side of the. She's at our previous assault marker. Sorry.
Need to start marking.
1-0, Roger. Push west to RV1 and begin to set up ARD there. Platoon will be reorging on your position. Over.
1 Charlie, Roger, moving to RV1 now.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Via proven route, progress to RV1. Acknowledge, over.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledge, out.
Underwood?
No, he's down there.
Yep.
Spittle, you might want to see what one's doing.
Lancaster,
Stand by.
Lovec, I'm sending everyone over towards 1-1's
Yep.
assault.
Underwood, I need you to get moving.
Yeah, right chap, start moving over towards 1 assault.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
1-0, 1-1 Charlie at RV1, taking Western Arc of ARD out.
Peach, what was I meant to be saying?
No worries. I thought 1-1 was just running off into the trees for no apparent reason. But never mind.
Yeah, we need to work out behind you stuff.
Oh crap, yeah. Peach?
Hello.
Sorry, because you wasn't next to me, it didn't remind me. Could you let FSG know to go via proven route to RV1?
Yep.
Thank you.
We've taken out the injuries, have we?
Underwood? Whoa. Well, 1-2, 1-2. Duffy? Duffy.
Aye.
So 1-3 is currently screening the north, so you can go behind them.
Probably one of us go on the other side.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, they're screening your movement, basically.
I didn't hear that one come over. Just go to the other side then.
Right, Underwood.
Yeah, mate.
Because obviously they're this, I know you pinpoint on their marker, but obviously you're kind of looking uphill. So it would realistically, you would have been a bit further up to screen it. Yeah. No, don't bother now, just for the sake of time. Just obviously for future, because obviously you're screening whilst we're moving, essentially, being a bit of a defensive formation. So just keep in mind, yeah.
Up to assist 1-2 as they're pushing up, basically.
Yeah. To give them a bit of cover. Right, cool.
Got ya.
Once they've obviously crossed behind you now, so give it about 30 Sierras for them to go, and then peel your guys at RV1.
Roger that, will do.
What's up, bitch? You too dead to talk?
Carter? I think Spencer's got a problem. He's talking to dead people.
Alright.
Duffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mention that you to move behind him. To me, in my head, it was just obvious. But yeah,
Yeah, because I saw them, I thought they were moving in front of us, and then they stopped, and then you called me over.
No, it's because obviously I said to screen, I thought it would have been obvious to move behind, but yeah, I'll clarify that in future.
No worries.
Hello, 1-1, Charlie, just 1-2, Charlie, message over.
Send your message.
Oh, which arc you got?
We've got best.
Okay, 1-2, step north.
1-2, Charlie, taking Northern Arc and
Right, yeah.
If we're doing that, we need to work on how long bleed out time is, because they will be dead. That's how long we're meant to be leaving casualties.
Yeah, this is how long it was before when we did it, but yeah, you would have been in the HQ marker right close, so if you saw a casualty grab, you'd run out and grab him. But it's only because you're down with 1-2, because I just need the communication link. We won't do that on the next one. We'll have you beside me so you can run in if it's safe to do so, right?
Yeah, because like I said, Connolly got fucking headshotted and she would just bleed out and die. Like, when she got teleported to you, like, literally, it probably was seconds before she would have died.
Chumley, ammo state?
We're green.
Roger. Okay, so
I just need to fix
I'll...
1-2 and then...
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah.
In the future then, I'll get you with which is technically where you should have been anyway. I just needed one
Yeah,
communication. So you just run out.
I'm going to get rid of the drone if that's cool.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm just going to keep hurting people.
Alright. Where's Underwood? He's here. Right. Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Once ARD is set, get your 2 ICs to run around, get the Kazan reports. All 1 ICs report to the centre of the RV. Out.
Alright, I'm going to 1-2.
Where am I setting up, guys?
Talk to the 1-1 and 1-2.
Nothing.
Hello, 1-1 or 1-2. Charlie, can you confirm where 1-3 is setting themselves up in the ARD? Over.
Wait in the centre for a second while we get the ARD compass location.
Sorry, green.
Underwood, over there. They're sitting right next to you.
Okay.
We've got west and north covered.
So it's
Cool.
south and east we're covering.
Right, chaps, head yourself over to the southeast. We're going to be covering roughly that direction. Link yourself up with 1-1 and 1-2.
Much obliged, Gates.
Lundgren, sort out the ARD for me.
1-1's green.
Roger. And we say green, you mean you've got enough ammo for another platoon assault and does a support by fire?
Yep.
Okay. Underwood? And Duffy?
He's just finishing it now.
Roger. Alright, how do we think that went?
Yeah, went alright.
Okay, so yeah, I know you took one casualty pretty much head on. She got a headshot. But in terms of your assault, I'd like seeing you charging forward and UGLing. That was cool. But yeah, same. Did proper thing there, either using UGLs or grenades, then the violence of action. So yeah, that's good. 2. I know initially you wanted to do a section attack. I just looked at the terrain, I was just like, uphill fight, and the time it would take you to manoeuvre around would just left the rest of the platoon to be fired upon, so it was eventually going to turn to a platoon attack anyway.
Oh, because I asked for platoon in the start.
Yeah, he did ask for a platoon, and then you asked if you could confirm.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't hear that.
I was just like, oh shit, I'm going to have to do this myself.
I'm going to die.
No, I did not hear that. I either heard you say section, so my bad.
So maybe you can stay.
Okay, so what we're going to do, so we're doing our reorg here.
Oh, by the way, 1-2 Kazam, amber green.
Okay. Do you think you have enough for another firefight? Doubtful.
Ammo? Yes. Ability to be hit? Maybe not.
So do you think you can sustain another firefight?
Yes.
Okay. Underwood?
Got enough ammo.
I am on green bar, one guy who is on green amber, my DMR.
Roger. Okay, so overall, I think that went quite well. We only sustained 1 casualty, which is a bonus. 1-2, your SPF was good. 1-3, just remember to space your guys out. You're all like on that very little verge, so space out in future. Additional, obviously for you, Underwood, I know you were getting healed by Gibbons, but do that either here in the RV, if you're a tier 3, or do it once you've set up, because your job then was to screen our north, so to prevent any enemy coming down from the north. So
yeah, which is what I was doing. I obviously had I had both legs busted, so I couldn't move anywhere. I got my guys to, I got my CMT to patch me up, and then as soon as my CMT had patched me up, I was going to move. The Gibbons came over and started patching me as well. So that's why it held up, and I just told my guys to move.
All right. In future for that as well, if people are immobilized and you do have people who can't physically go to the correct speed, call that over the net so I know you're immobilized.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear that. Okay.
I said I had 2 wounded legs and I couldn't walk. 14. But I was down to Wiltshire, so.
Right, okay.
In the second.
Okay, in future, call in section immobilized or something like that due to wounded, because that way it registers properly with me. What we're going to do then now, we don't need a resupply. So as soon as Gibbons has gone around healing people, we'll redeploy back onto the road. This time, we'll have 1 free. You'll be the point. We'll have Blakeway. You're going to be the back right. And then we'll have 1-2 back left.
No, not. It's a funny bit.
Okay.
It was such a temptation to let fly.
So...
I'm going to reposition the names of it.
Not that far up. How do you know this is secure?
Well,
this
is putting it there so they can. We know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But don't.
No, on the road, mate. You're following the road. Okay. Cool. Action sections are ready to move. Chumley, you good to move?
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
We all good, peeps?
Everybody good to move?
Has Gibbons done around with you chaps?
Gibbons, you got everyone?
Has Gibbons been by?
Where are we going? We heading to the form-up point after we set up in our one-up?
Yeah, good, mate. They're all green.
Form-up point is essentially the overall goal for tonight.
So, once we've got the...
I'm all green, so I don't need Gibbons.
We'll get ready to move once...
Can I get Gibbons on me before we move though?
Gibbons, I need you on Duffy, on my location.
I'm fully patched up, so I'm green, and ready to move whenever.
As soon as Duffy has been healed by Gibbons, under which you are then free to move, make sure you call out that you're moving out. And then everyone else follow on. So again, that was the thing from before. 1-2 moved off, 1-1 and 1-3 didn't. So obviously when the lead element is moving off, that is your cue to get into your positions.
Just confirming, that was because you said 1-2 move over to your position and you didn't say us.
Yeah,
so we were waiting for
we
1-2 to move up and get ready and then we were going to move afterwards. Just to really throw it under the bus for you, Spittle, tonight.
Yeah. Now, in regards to that, also, I didn't actually want you to move off to your markers, I just put them down for example, but yeah.
Oh, well, I saw guys, so I moved past them.
Yeah, so that's why I started calling you chaps. Alright, 2 minutes from technical issues.
Are we?
From Peach, at least.
Oh, okay. Apparently Firefighting Simulator is now on sale, Bob.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a miss.
Don't tell McFly.
He's already got it.
I know,
playing it, and I bet he regrets that.
No, he's already got it.
Yeah, I know, it looks good.
Don't. Right. Duffy, you set?
Yeah, good to go.
Roger that.
Don't move, hold.
Very well.
Huh.
We lost our Zeus, so hold off.
Zeus. I'll let my guys know what we're going to be doing then.
Actually, disregard that. Let's actually move off, we'll get into our positions, and we'll just hold there until Zeus come back.
Well, we've got 3 other Zeuses, haven't we? Which are
No, we don't.
I saw them all jump in a landy and just sit there, so I thought there was Zeus in as well.
No, I've got
I mean, they are.
Yeah, but they're not proper Zeuses. They're not the organiser of this operation, it's Peach. Yeah. So, Underwood, call in when you're ready to move.
Roger that.
Everyone else following behind?
Gonna go to Platoon HQ.
Okay, get to the marker.
Right, so as a quick brief, what's going to happen is we're going to head to the southwest.
It's becoming obvious that I have to say everything specifically, because I'm thinking when I say 1-2 move off to their marker, it means everyone else should be moving, because they're the lead element moving off.
Right side of the triangle.
I think I'm going to start being very more specific.
Watch contact come from the left again. So we'll head in that direction once we have confirmation that 1-3 is moving off.
Gibbons, how are you on medical supplies?
Any questionrinos?
Gibbons?
Be green, mate. I've hardly
Okay.
used anything. Sorry, I was talking to you as well, which I was muted. So, yeah, as I said, you pretty much you pretty much need to be very specific with them, because obviously they'll wait just in case you're talking about someone else. And they think that you have a plan in mind, so they won't do anything. So what's next? That's off.
And 1-3 have finished the line for us, and we are going to
Blakeway?
Yeah?
I did say 1-3 push off, didn't I?
You did say 1-3 push off, yes.
Right, because 1-2 already pushed off.
Yes.
Underwood?
Yeah,
And all
you said
stations, be advised, 1-3 is moving out now. Out.
Yeah, you did say 1-3 push off when ready, make sure to call it.
Yeah.
I'll give it 10 Sierras and we'll head off.
Where do you want me now, Spill?
HQ, mate.
Roger, and where is that?
It's in the very centre of the one-up.
Roger, I'm running.
Do a little bit of a manoeuvre there, Duffy.
What do you mean?
I said 1-3 move off, then everyone else follow on.
Oh, fuck, didn't hear that.
Because me and Underwood were just sitting there going, oh, there goes 1-2.
I thought we were getting off the gear.
No, it was 1-3 lead out.
Sorry.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. All the 1ICs be informed. We're currently waiting for Peach to get back on station. Additional when 1-3 pushes off, 1-2 and 1-1. Give them a bit of spacing to adopt the normal spacing in the 1-up. Out.
And all stations, be advised, 1-3 is at the 1-3 marker, waiting for either Peach to get back or Spittle says so to move. Out.
Good lad. Right, Peachy boy. Peachy boy.
Hello.
Are you all good, mate?
Yeah, we're all good.
Roger. Right, we're kicking off again.
Yeah, it's weird. My ArmA just froze and like I lost all my controls, so that's weird.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. We'll now start pushing off. Out to you. 1-3 Charlie, call when ready to go. Out. Let's go.
1-3 Charlie, ready to go, on to move in 5 Sierras. Out.
Oh, I hate to tell you this, but this tree's not going to help him.
It makes me feel better.
It's your emotional support tree.
Indeed. Actually, no, this is yours. I'm going to get a Christmas tree.
It's November.
Yeah, look, Christmas tree.
No Christmas trees.
Christmas tree. Alright.
I told my missus something about
Oof, right, let's start moving. I mean, I'd say next weekend would probably be appropriate if you wanted to do it early, like setting it up. Like next weekend, because it's the 28th and 29th, that's when I would say is like earliest.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we're saying now. We decided that was good, because then Monday is the first, so... Or something like that. What else was I going to say to you? I'm not here next Sunday, by the way.
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's day
I might
2.
be late. I might be around like 9ish.
Okay.
But I'm having a family dinner.
Well, I'll anticipate a lot of body bags that mission.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a quick C-tap hold. Okay, we're dropping back a little bit, sprint up.
Actually, I can see that anyway, because live stream.
In contact way up. This is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we are currently under contact from the hill northeast and requesting for platoon assault, over.
1-0, roger. Can I get an accurate location on enemy position, over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised I believe contacts are up on hill in Green Square 077098. Marking now, out. Charlie, be advised, marked in baddies, out.
Okay, I'm just going to believe where he's said his grid is. We are much too close. Right.
1-0, this is 1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, be advised, we've spotted a enemy fire team to the northeast heading towards the objective. We've repositioned to intercept them, over.
1-0, roger, out. Right. Okay. Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-0. Continue SBF function on your enemy. Out to you. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-0. Continue your firefighter suppression of your designated enemy. Out to you. Hello, 1-2 Charlie. This is 1-0. Push to position right side of 1-1 and assist with their contact. And then push off north to engage 1-3's contact. Acknowledge, over.
1-2 Charlie will push to right side of 1-1, then push north to assault their target. Out.
Right. Peach?
Hello there.
Could you relay a message to FSG, get alongside 1-3 and help them with SBF function?
Get alongside FSG. No?
Get FSG alongside 1-3 to help them with SBF.
this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-3 Charlie, confirming that is Foxtrot 5-2's mortars, over.
1-0, acknowledged. They are indeed firing mortars, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that, out.
Mortars, which I did not ask for. Peach, were you aware that FG's firing mortars?
Nope.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Sitrep on your contact, over.
1-1 Charlie, we are still in contact with the enemy. There's approximately still a fire team left. They're currently holed up in a shed to our northeast. We're still engaging them, over.
1-0, roger, out.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-1 Charlie, taking message, over.
1-2 Charlie, we're in position, so I can start the assault on your target, over.
1-1 Charlie, greatly appreciated, thank you, out.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Sitrep, over.
1-3 Charlie, we're currently still on our 1-3 marker, suppressing the enemy that we were taking contact from, but are no longer taking contact from that location, over.
1-0, roger. Your current state of affairs, do you believe you can assault that position now, over?
1-3 Charlie, I disregard my last, I've just had a 40 mic fired at me, and it was danger close, over.
1-0, roger. Do you believe you can assault that position? Over.
Mortars.
That's FSG.
Why are they firing?
I have no idea.
Did they be firing?
1-3 Charlie, I believe we may be alright to push in from location if you are good with it, over.
1-0, roger. Do so. Get out of that UGL fire.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-2 Charlie, check fire.
1-1 Charlie, check fire, out.
I've been hit, by the way, and also 1-3 took him 40mm, danger close.
Okay. Yeah. FSG are firing smoke.
Yeah, cool. Peach, let FSG know to switch fire and stop mortaring. 1-3's going to push him into that position.
How did you get hit?
I don't know. I think there's a shot came through there. Peach, acknowledge.
Acknowledged.
Right. You're all good.
Roger, thank you. Probably proceed to 1-3's position just in case that... Actually, no, they're pushing in for assault with disregard. Right, let's push up a little bit.
They're still... Well, I mean, they're not, but okay. Yeah, I mean, they're still stationary on C-Tap.
Alright. They're moving now.
Yeah.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Once you've completed your objective, reorg on the other side of that barn and then hold fast, provide SBF if practical for 1-3. Do not assault that position, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
1-1, confirm, all green. 1-2, still green. 1-3, just taking a 40 mic focus.
1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, if possible, could you liaise to get our PT gates given to us somehow? Over.
1-0, roger, out. Peach, message.
Send it.
1x gates requiring TP to 1-1's location, over.
Doing it.
1-1 just, sorry, 1-3 just have some tier 3s.
Where is 1-3? 1-3's pushed. Wait a minute.
They're almost in the red square.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0, message over.
1-1 Charlie, sending message over.
1-0, can you proceed northwest to the crossroads and guard the northwestern approach? I just saw green traces coming out of that position. Can you get eyes on that location? Over.
1-1 Charlie, roger, we'll head further down the road to the crossroads and guard it. Out.
I know they're assaulting, I won't push in.
Givens, you got your drone up, by the way?
No.
Roger.
Because Pete said it would spoil it.
Yeah. Gibbons, be careful. Northwest, I found there might be possible contact.
Roger that, I'll move roughly towards 1-3. We'll be moving 3-1-1 now.
Peach message.
Yeah, send it.
Confirm with FG, they've just redeployed from their previous position. Were they getting shot at? That is definitely an enemy.
Confirming. Negative, they weren't receiving fire.
Alright, roger that. Chumley. Right, I saw green traces coming out of that location over there. Yeah, I've sent 1-1 up there, but just be prepared to redeploy to support them.
Yep.
Hello, 1-2 Chai, this is 1-0. Sit rep over.
1-2 Charlie, holding at SBF marker, checked fire for 1-3, over.
1-0, Roger. Can you designate a fire team to provide SBF for 1-3? Additional other fire team is to switch to observation to the northeast, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Is it if I jump on Platoon ad so I can hear contact reports?
No one's a brother. Can I get a confirmation as to who is up on this hill with 1-3 Charlie, over?
1-0, there is no one other than you up there, over. Is that Gibbons? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Additional, it might be 1-0 Mike, over. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Set rep on previous tasking, over.
1-1 Charlie, we've arrived at the crossroads. There is indeed something towards the west as we're taking sporadic fire. We're trying to suppress it and ascertain its direction. Over.
1-0, Roger, get me a location on that ASAP, out.
Maggie, set up
I'll be advised 1-3 and potentially combat ineffective.
Roger. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0, message over.
1-3 Bravo, 1-3 Charlie is down. Yes, message. Send message over.
1-0, is your current section combat effective, over?
1-3 Delta, wait 1, over.
1-0, Roger, out to you. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, prepare to relieve 1-3's position if they are indeed combat ineffective. Acknowledge, over.
Charlie, acknowledge, out.
I can't assemble it. I cannot do this.
Gibbons, anything else going on up there?
I mean, besides the fact that this is pretty much Fubar situation.
Hello 1-0, this is 1-3 Delta, message over.
1-0, send over.
I think 1-3 are just about to call combat ineffective.
1-3 Delta, we have 3 men that are combat effective. Advise, please, over.
1-0, withdraw any possible casualties you can ASAP to the HQ marker. Out to you. Hello 1-2, this is 1-0. Relieve 1-3 and continue the assault. Over.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged. Out.
User disconnected from your channel.
Riddle, you want us to drop smoke on 1-3's position to cover their withdrawal?
I think they've already doing that, mate.
Okay.
Well, additionally, they should pop smoke anyway to get out of there.
Yeah, that's true, but I want McGuire something to do.
Right. One thing you could do is 1-1 is indeed taking a contact to our left. Redeploy to their left and see if you can get some eyes out.
1-0, this is 1-1, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, we've attempted to bound forward to scout where the fire is coming from and it's stopped. We believe they may have retreated. Over.
1-0, roger that. I'm deploying FSG to your left to get further eyes on. Over.
1-1 Charlie, roger, we'll move back to the crossroads. Out.
Gibbons, how are 1-3 pulling out?
Yeah, they're pulling out now. They've lost 2 of their casualties. I think the last one is being carried, but he won't make it with the airways.
Roger. Time we got 10. Okay.
Hello 1-0 Browds, 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, pushed through the enemy position, no contacts left alive. Over.
1-0, roger that. Get immediate eyes out to the north and east. As soon as you are assured that your rear position is clear of enemy, progress to the west and sweep through that area of 1-1's contact. Acknowledge, over.
Okay. Roger.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged. Out.
Okay, Jacob, I'm giving you some saline because you've lost some blood.
Airways are now clear. Have you got a heart rate?
Lundy, sit rep.
None.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, the sit rep is as follows. We got Underwood here, he's tier 4, and Scraper as well.
Roger.
And the rest of us are tier 3s, I believe.
Okay. What did you encounter up there?
I would say a section of infantrymen.
Roger.
At least. London,
Yeah, at least
maybe
maybe 2.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right. Deploy yourselves. Watch your rear.
Okay. Okay.
Where
Any other
do you want my
wounded,
guys?
come to me. I'm next to Underwood's body.
Alright. Okay. Lundy, get yourself patched up. Get your guys together. How many guys got currently active?
It's Lancaster, Stodo, and Macbeth, I believe.
I need a number, mate.
4.
Okay. I want you to hold this location currently. As soon as you've been healed, I'm going to act you as reserve.
Facing which direction?
Essentially just watch our rear to the east for the moment.
Yeah, Rog. I'll just get patched up, and Macbeth is patching up the rest of our guys.
Yeah, roger that. As soon as you either get reinforced or we find this contact to 1-1's position, I might move you in then.
Okay, cool. Should I do something myself?
No, you're fine, mate. Just hold there. I've just put saline in him. Once that saline's done, I'll be able to heal you fully, but just wait for now. Just feel.
Hello, 1-1. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-0. 1-2 should now be progressing in front of your arc, committing to their sweep. Any further eyes on enemy? Over.
1 Charlie, negative, no further eyes, all quiet here. Out.
Stutter, where are you?
Peach.
Hello there. Hello there.
Yes, stand by. Could you get in contact with FSG? Tell them to redeploy to the northeast to the FSG mark currently located in grid 078098. Acknowledge when seen.
See.
You are good. You are green now. Just need to wait for you to. Enough of
Thanks for the save, Gibbon.
Right, he's moving now.
Right, just finishing you now, Slaughter. Thank you, 1-1. Very much luck. That's right.
Gibbons, how are you on medical supplies?
Still good, mate.
Roger.
Like I said, I got lost a few because obviously people died, but I'm still good.
Who's this guy?
One man.
I see a stranger behind you. Engage.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Right.
I'm not in the section, so there's no-
Right. Underwood. Yeah, you're just currently gathered around here. Essentially, just watch the platoon's rear for the moment while you reform.
Roger that. Right, Langren, do you want to get Delta on Western Arc for me?
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, complete sweep. Should we head back to the road, or should we hold off here to block over it?
1-0, negative. Pull back to friendly lines. I shall adjust your marker to reform. Over.
I'll wait for either platoon to continue.
1-2 Charlie, roger that.
Yeah.
Microphone muted.
Oh look! Who's this striking chap? What weapon, sorry?
Microphone activated.
Roger that, if that's the case. Chance, let's do a Kazam quick, all that order. Underwood, green.
Peach, message.
Send it.
As it's just gone past 10, I'm just going to reform the guys, pull back slightly, and then I'm going to give a final brief on to the ICs, and then I'll call it index there, mate.
Fair enough. There is one last position you can do if you want. Probably take 15 minutes. It's up to you though.
Is this the spicy one?
It is slightly spicier.
It's a Sunday.
Senor?
Yeah, so I'm extremely tired, but
Should be
okay,
more
yes, Underwood.
as well.
I have got 2 people who are needing resupply, AR and DMR.
Roger, we need resupply.
Well,
Okay.
difficult, 1-3 just
Although
got
it is
butt
10 o'clock,
fucked.
so I don't know how that's going to work.
Alright, we're going to do it.
I'll leave you to it.
I had to kill someone.
You were on the front line, to be fair, so you were like right up there.
I know, but I had no choice. There were people dying.
But yeah, they still had like 4 or 5 guys up.
I mean, they called combat ineffective, so. Oh, I was coming to check whether there's any Russians.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. We're now going to reform around the hill of 1-2's position. All the platoon elements move to their respective markers and establish ARD. Report back to me with Kazams of section. Out. Peach?
Hello?
Could you let FSG know that they've got to redeploy into the Platoon ARD?
Will do.
Run over a Russian?
Maybe.
Right.
Oh, look at that! I did run over a Russian!
Chumley? In future, mate, if you're going to use mortars, call it through the chain of command, because I had that section ICs thinking they were getting mortared or mortars incoming.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you on Signals Net then so that I can communicate with you.
Then I'll relay it through Peach. Peach?
Yeah.
Can I have 2 times general resupplies on this location, please?
Yes, I'm working on it.
Jesus, that's a loud tree.
Let me know if these are the right ones.
Semi-ARD, Delta.
Charlie 1 at the marker, forming an ARD around the hill. Out.
Yeah, mate.
That is not a resupply crash.
No. That's not a resupply, Peach, but it might do.
Right, I'll take it anyway. Cheers. Right, I'm going to go grab a
yeah.
dog tag from one of the dead bodies, so...
Yeah, relay it to FSG that they can rearm from that.
What's that?
Rearm from that. It's got GPMG stuff.
I can get you the proper crates if you want.
Okay.
Base.
I think this is just the older one, Peach. I think it might do.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, well, yeah, if you need anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no med supplies from this, but...
What, they know in this?
No.
Oh. Peach, we do need the proper medical resupply, though.
Roger that.
That corpse is most definitely dead.
I think that's the proper one.
Gibbons, try that.
Might as well get effective use out of it, I think.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. There is now a resupply box next to FSG's vehicle. Send in 2 men at a time. Maintain ARD. Out.
What the fuck happened to him?
You just ran through a corpse.
Fix map again, Squire. Had some pretty bad injuries I got there from just a dead body.
Yeah, ran into a body.
That's my bad, not waiting on a confirmation from you guys. I'd taken the request you had about just assisting with the...
Oh, sorry, you were talking to me that time. I was looking at my map.
Yeah. No, you're good. I said sorry about not asking, because
No, that's fine.
I'd taken what you said about just assisting with the theme of the practice and was like, okay, I can do that. Completely forgot about procedure. That's me having a brain fart, my bad.
Yeah. Hello, all 1ICs, this is 1-0. Can I have you in the middle next to the FSG vehicle? Out.
At least it makes a good platoon headquarters.
Yeah, it does, yes. Everyone sees it and knows what it is.
to at a time. Otherwise, if we don't, then feel free to just let them on for a bit. I don't know what we're doing next.
Just gonna grab some mags.
Yeah.
Potentially.
God damn it.
Oh, there you are.
Did you like your little lap around that?
I couldn't find you. There were so many people.
You were literally like right there, and like you went straight past.
How am I supposed
Yeah.
to load bodies in if you've got ammo?
Yeah, fuck your ammo.
Let's put corpses in my truck!
So,
I don't mind having a piece of dead right.
it would appear that one has taken the old given route of taking fucking everything required.
One of them's mine and one of them is Lancaster's. So you could just attach one of the guide ropes to one of them and just drag them along. I'm happy with that. It's like a just married car.
I think where he comes from, they only do that to...
I'd just like to thank Maguire for his 2 meme ideas. Thank you, NF and Chumley.
Why has Lovick wrote Bardy Hill on the map?
Has he?
Yeah.
Where?
Permission to Gib slap him?
Where is he?
I would
I'm
approve
guessing
that.
he's
Right.
No, where is the Baddie Hill?
Oh, if you look just south of us.
That's my baddie's symbol, but I can't see his.
He's the one that read it out.
Yeah, hover over it, says Lovick.
Oh, so he's probably marked it out because he was telling people when I was dead. I don't know. I was dead, so I
That
can't.
wasn't there before.
I can't grill it.
What was it?
Right. Everyone open your maps. Right, so obviously our final objective is here. We have 3 obvious avenues of approach. We can go around left, come around more of an urban area here. We can advance forward, but obviously we have open terrain here before we get to our established positions here. Or, which I believe would be a more appropriate option, we push right. We'll have some section deployed within this tree line here, blocking the road access. A second section in this tree line, and it seems to be a defilade there as well. And then have a third section pulling around behind and assault the position. However, I am wary on this one of flanking fire from this tree line up to the north.
Spittle.
Yes.
Can I just say that this tree line here is pretty shit?
This tree line where?
The tree line on the FUP. I'm looking at it now and it looks pretty shit.
It's a bit further down, I would hope there would be.
It's a lot shitter than what I thought it was going to be. It's like literally like 5 trees per fucking wood block.
In that case, then, might be that location there, being this wood block. Look at it, that one.
I still don't think that's probably going to be very good eyes because you've still got these trees to look through. I reckon, if anything, we're going to have to go around the south side or the north side, personally.
Well, I think the south is... I believe south would be better. You can get a nice close in SBF there. There's a defilade running around. Right, well, whoever section is here, we'll have to decide what location to be in. Right. Is everyone happy with that scheme manoeuvre of pushing around right side?
Yes, mate.
Okay, so now I'm going to put a general position here. So I would like 1-1 to provide SBF, because I don't want you going back in again. SBF. I will then have 1-2 assaulting. Yeah,
I was going to say.
Because let's not get 1-3 chewed up for a second time. Right, and then 1-2 will go in somewhere from this avenue of approach. Now, are you happy?
If you want, I can pop smoke when you're pushing up as well, depending on what wind direction is looking like.
I was thinking of using FSG for smoke mortars.
Yeah, that too.
Where's Chumley?
If it comes to it, I can fire some
Come here.
smokes into the town as well.
I would rather you not obscure the buildings. Yes, I would like a smoke screen on this area here to obscure 1-2's assault.
Alright.
Right, so I would like a smoke screen running here.
Alright, you want that from south to north or north to south?
As long as it's flattened,
Yes.
I don't care.
Got it.
Wait out for that command. Okay, so for 1-1, your area of operations is going to be somewhere in that vicinity.
Right, so you have to set up somewhere in the
I just need a position where you can get fire on this area, or at least observation. We don't even know if there's enemy in there yet.
Alright, I'm probably going to go to Hill Marker 36 in that square first, get an eye out, and then try to figure out from there.
Roger. Move your marker respectively to your appropriate location.
Just so you know, wind is 4 knots and it's going southwest. So that's going to cover into 1-2 roughly if it's pushing down from there.
That's southeast.
Sorry, southwest, yeah. So go there then. So 1-3 is not going to have good eyes if it does go too far. If it comes to it, put smokes here, which will then blow across.
Right. What we'll do then, we'll have it... We'll have the smoke here. And that should then obscure and not obscure 1-3. At 1-2, if it's ineffective or you need more, call it in.
Can I suggest doing it across the road instead? Because I still think that's going to drift. 200 metres is a bit of distance.
You should be fine for 200 metres. The smoke should not go 200 metres. If you need to, redeploy a bit further south. But I'd rather... The priority is obscure 1-2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll set the limit of advance to here. Unless we take further contact. Right. Is there any further questions before we advance forward?
Where do you want FSG to deploy? From where we are now, or do you want us to deploy with Platoon HQ?
Negative. I would like you to deploy it with 1-1.
That's not going to happen with the mortars. Sorry.
Why not?
We need
to be in the open.
Well, then you can go here.
This canopy will fuck us up. Yeah, we'll set up on the road.
Just as long as you're somewhere around there, I don't mind.
It's a rough SPF anyway. It's depending on what eyes are like for 1-1
yeah,
down there.
we may end up moving closer to the main road anyway, depending on what it's like.
Yeah, and then we'll be here.
Alright.
Okay. Essentially, I want you to close in support for 1-1 if any enemy section may arrive. Scheme and maneuver. We'll push out via 2-up. We'll have... So...
Ooh, I can see contacts.
What? Mark them on the map.
I'm trying to figure out where he actually is.
What, the guys who are like a kilometer to our northeast?
900 meters on a hill, 060.
How the hell did you see that?
Because I have good eyes and also rangefinders.
They've been eyeing us for the past 15 minutes.
They're pretty fucking stupid.
And you've chosen now just to tell us?
I'm assuming they've not been paying attention as much as we haven't, considering they've just been faffing about this whole time.
060 is around.
Also, this is an exercise, so.
Got handed to you. I can't even see them with the rangefinders.
Okay. Right. Underwood, can you mark it within the next 30 Sierras?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where he is. I think he's actually in that tree line by the FEP.
Roger. Okay. 1-1.
He's not there.
Keep in mind of enemy hostiles somewhere in there.
Okay.
Get rid of that FUP.
Alright.
Right, actually, yeah. Everyone pre-deployed to your locations. 2-up is marked currently on map. Everyone seen their 2-up positions?
Yep, just put a mark down for myself.
Okay. What we'll do, we'll handrail these roads going down. Underwood, you paying attention?
Double click. You're gone.
Yep. The 2-up will handrail these roads going round, and then come up. 1-1 will then break off, and then the rest of the platoon will simply move around like so.
Okay.
If we need to push it, 1-3, if we need to push it further this way to obscure our movements, then do so.
Roger.
Cool.
Okay, so southwest, then north.
Yes. Any questions? Yes?
Would it be worth asking people if they need to go, as it is 10:30 at the moment?
Yeah, do so, mate.
It's
Okay,
20
guys.
It is final assault, by the way.
This is the final assault. It is 10:30. You need to go.
Are you able to stay for a bit longer?
You can go. Can you stay for a bit longer?
20 past 10 now for some of us, obviously some a bit later. If you do need to go, feel free to head off. But if you're free for like maybe another
It is as it's
20
marked
minutes,
now.
half hour, we are going to be pushing into the last objective. As you can see, it's going to be quite a long manoeuvre.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's up to you chaps.
Just double check who's sitting up to call it, because I have my radio down.
So give a sound off of who's staying and who's not.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So if you want to do that then, Connolly, thanks for sticking around. If you've got any points of debrief, just message them on Teams before you go.
Yeah, they're quite comfortable if you sit on them.
Get off the corpses.
And bon voyage.
Kill you up.
No, I think that we've got to use them for something, furniture.
You're disrespecting dead men. The fuck off the box.
So we've got everyone but Connolly down for 4.
Right, Roger. We got FSG supporting you anyway.
Yeah. We just don't have a CMT anymore, but
Yeah.
The way we're stacked up now makes the
Right. Chumley. As soon as you've been told that the smoke is effective, hold for a bit, and then once 1-2 is pushed in, redeploy with GPMGs to 1-1.
Redeploy GPMGs 1-1 after smoke. Got it.
Yep. Is everyone ready to move?
I'm down to 5. I've lost 2 people.
yeah, we're ready to go.
Right, 1-2, how are you?
Yeah, good to go. All guys present.
All guys present. What's your number again?
7.
Roger. Okay. Right, I'm going to be a bit quieter here, so if you don't hear me, relay the message back. If we're ready to move, everyone move to their prerequisite markers, and I believe 1-2, you just remove yours for some reason.
You want us to just
no idea why mine disappeared. I'll
There you
put
go.
it back.
You want us to just move off to the FSG marker, or
Stay in the middle again.
Just so you're aware,
Right,
I've lost my
I'll get my
CMT
guy
as
to
well.
move.
Fuck.
Okay, guys, prep to move to the marker.
Everyone's losing the CMT.
As I'm on the POS, is it worth keeping Gibbons with me just in case, because it is the mid-ground?
Say that again.
Because I've lost my CMT and also I'm going to be in the middle ground, is it worth keeping Gibbons with me at the POS?
Well, I mean, Platoon HQ is literally 100 metres away.
Alright, fair enough, I'll leave it there then. Cool.
Well, not exactly honest, but close enough.
Yeah, we're moving out. Good news for you, by the way. There's only 1 CMT now left in Platoon.
Are you fucking shitting me?
However, luckily, they're both in SPF and point of fire. Gibbons, what's your location?
Stood by the husky.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Yeah, roger that. I'm in the middle of the Platoon 2 up.
Roger.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Confirm when you are in position. Out.
1-2 Charlie, so I'm ready to move. Out.
I didn't spend 2 years out there for nothing. Well, actually, in Virginia and California, I only learned to talk like Texan just from cowboy movies. You know what I like is when they say I'm fixing stuff.
I think Flight have lost their mind.
Why?
I'm just listening. Pelly's been basically narrating, coming up with fan fiction for the whole unit.
Yeah.
How is it snitching?
Come on, 1-3.
You see, you're not afraid to own the cliche, right, of being a hit.
There's a McFly looking in your eyes right now.
Oh, hello, McFly.
You looked away from him.
At all stations, be advised 1-3 is in their location. Out.
Charlie 1, 1, 1, Charlie in position. Out.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. With all elements in position, proceed via route. 2 up, move out now. Out.
Just gonna say southwest. This is going to be really funny now if Peter's thought we were going to go straight on.
No comment. Because I'm on the live stream, so I can hear Pete, Pelly, and Fly talking.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Hold your current position, allow the 2-up to swing around your position. Acknowledge, over.
1-1 Charlie, was literally about to do the same thing. Out.
I don't want to do this now, it's going to take too long. One three. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Why have you stopped? Over.
1-3 Charlie, we have stopped because if we go any further, we're going to overtake 1-1. Over.
1-0, we are transitioning east. You are to push up and form parallel to them to the south of them. Over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. I thought we were following the line you made. Out.
Yes, and then we have to turn. I don't think Underwood understands the concept of turning.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
At all stations, be advised 1-3 is back on the position. Feel free to move off. Out.
Hello, Charlie Charlie 1, this is 1-0. 2 will now proceed to the east. Move out now. Out.
Oh, Spittle. What you did miss is I had to kill someone.
Why?
Why? Because I had to go to the front line, so I had to shoot with my pistol.
Oh, right, I thought you were on about friendly.
No. I actually had to shoot an enemy. Crazy, right?
Crazy. Putting the combat into combat medical technician.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to bring out my pistol, but I had to.
I actually need to find one for around tonight.
Go with the assaulting section. FSG using their vehicle providing systems.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. You have permission to break off when necessary. Over.
1 Charlie, roger. We'll stay in formation for a bit longer, then break off shortly. Out.
Done with debrief by now.
Well, I mean, when I think Peach said that it was going to take 15 minutes, I think he expected us to just continue then.
Yeah, but it's also because all the IC was like, should we do one more? Right, they'll break off.
Around here is open enough for us to do opening.
Hello, 1-2 and 1-3 Charlie. We can now progress east via route designated to our point of fire and assault position. Move out now.
Observing. This is marked on the map as far.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-3 Charlie, any particular order of move? Over.
1-0, as you are the furthest forward section, that will be you. Over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. Help.
Charlie 1 Charlie, breaking off for our SPF.
Duffy?
Out.
Duffy? Just hold there, mate. Let's give a bit of spacing for 1-3.
Okay. Hold off for now.
Change it into a platoon column.
Okay.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. We're now transitioning into a platoon column. You will be forward element while 1-2 pulls up your rear. Acknowledge, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. Out.
Gibbons?
Yeah.
You know how earlier I said I read a manual for 1917 British troop tactics in World War I?
Yeah.
I feel like we should have just done a charge.
Oh, I'd absolutely have preferred that.
Fix bayonets.
Yep. I did just fucking. We need to put mocap back in.
Actually, no, I think I found a better system.
Oh, really?
It's actually got links to the 40k mod, so I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Remind me in debrief. Gibbons, keep going with him. Let's pass a message to Lewis.
Roger.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. Asking you a question here. Would you prefer to sprint up into location just so we can speed this along? Over.
1-2 Charlie, I'm okay with that. Alright.
1-3 Charlie, I'm quite close to my position anyway, so I can continue walking by the time 1-2 has sprinted all the way. I reckon we'll probably be meeting up at the same time at their positions. Or our positions, shall I say. Over.
Spill, this is going to take forever.
1-0, roger. Let's do so. Out. Yeah, I've just had them all sprint, Gibbons.
I mean, we're not even near where we should be.
Well, Gibbons, they wanted to continue. I didn't.
I mean, it's a good job I haven't got work tomorrow.
Yeah, they all wanted to continue. Oh, blimey, what's going on here? Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0, sit rep, over.
1-1 Charlie, we are just navigating our way around the death line in the hill to get eyes out onto the objective. Currently, there is a possible avenue of approach, we're just scouting additional. The contact that Underwood thought he saw at the crossroads is a negative, but the party did spot two contacts slightly further away, and they've been marked on the map. Over.
1-0, roger, out. Peach, message.
Send it.
Could you relay to FSG to start prepping their smoke barrage and then wait on my cue to launch?
Yeah.
Right, fire mission prepped. They're just waiting on your say.
Roger. Gibbons, I'm just arriving at Platoon HQ. ETA for you?
Like 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds, maybe 2.
Peach, are they firing?
They should not be firing, no.
I just heard one pop.
One two Charlie, just about reached position, awaiting smoke, over.
1-0, roger that. Fire mission en route. As soon as you see it deploy, you are disregard that one shell, they were not ordered to do so. Wait out for proper barrage. Out. Peach, launch it.
One of them's fucking emptied.
Yeah, I can tell. Launch the barrage. Additional, do you want to charge in?
I maybe have 2 mags.
I can give you more.
No, there's no room. I'm just full of med supplies. I mean, I can charge if you want. I've got like 30 mags. No, not 30. I've got like 12 mags of pistol. We'll charge if you want. I'll take the silencer off and we'll go.
Let's go down. It's late. Also, do you think it's a good idea to say basically if they die, then they can just index? Yeah. Hello all stations, this is 1-0. Inform your guys that if they die during this process, they are free to index. Out. Actually, can we see any enemy from here?
I can't respond whether or not I can see enemy or not. Can I charge in?
Wait a second. Peach, could you inquire who ND'd that mortar and absolutely crucify him?
I believe it was McGuire.
Of course it was. Was it the wind that knocked it over? Let's go. Right, Gibbons, my intent is to push to that defilade there.
Requesting effectiveness on smoke spell.
Appears to be effective.
Also, that way.
What do you mean by that way?
That may or may not be where the enemy are.
Good point.
Do you want them for additional fire missions or to go assist 1-1?
At the moment, go assist 1-1. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Be advised, push into your current mission tasking, but additional, there is smoke in the tree line to the northwest. Possible enemy locations. Out. Let's go.
One two Charlie, 1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-2, send it over.
1-1, additional to what 1-0 just said, we can confirm there's definitely enemies there. They are taking shots at us. We're going to draw them out for you. Out.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. If this central position is cleared, I will then push you up to support the attack on the northwestern tree line. Acknowledge, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. Be advised, our eyes from where we currently are pretty trash, but I'm still giving some suppressed fire into the town as we speak.
1-0, roger, out. Hello, 1-3 Char, this is 1-0. Do you have any eyes on positive contacts within the central location, over? negative. 1-0, cancel my last. 1-3, Charlie, push your section up now into the central area. Acknowledge, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that, out to you. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-3 Charlie, message, over.
1-2 Charlie, contact, taking heavy fire from the northwest.
Over.
1-0, this is 1-1, message, over.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, be advised, we've been scouting the hill to the northwest of the central area, and it appears that's where they're setting up. We've found one PPM and we've marked it. Over.
1-0, Roger, I've got eyes on now. Out. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Can you hold fast on your current position, adopt a defensive stance, get in cover and suppress that hill? Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Oh.
What's your location?
I'm still on your like left.
Roger, see.
We're taking contact from the west-northwest. I've shot 4 people.
How are my UGLs?
They're close, not far.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Is your position still effective? Over.
1-1 Charlie, Launcher, we're still able to provide fairly effective SBF here now that we've got MSG here. Over.
Contacts to the north.
1-0,
yeah,
Roger,
north.
out to you. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Can you push up to the central location now? Over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that, push up to the central location as we speak. Oh.
Tier 2 of the tier 2.
Roger, any idea where he is?
Last known position is blue.
Roger, mate, I'm going to do a
Gary, if you find Duffy, can you relay that info to me? Oh, Duffy, you're up.
Come on, Underwood, get up here.
Bill, people are shooting at me.
Ow.
Yeah, just hold this building for now. Keep eyes out to the north.
You good, Duffy?
Yeah.
Set behind that rock, I think.
Just getting shot at a lot.
Yeah, it's like far less. It's got to wait a sec because I think behind that.
It's okay. You got hit?
Yeah, I'm playing a little bit.
Duffy?
Well, I'm shooting there right now.
Yeah, I think he's
I
there.
think we should push to that white hangar. Looks clear.
Yeah, but to get across there, we're taking shots from the north.
Yeah, cross the smokes.
We should have stayed in the farm.
Yeah, I know.
Duffy?
Yeah.
If it's possible, could you start primarily focusing your fire on this hill?
What, the PKM hill?
Indeed.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
contacts do you have to do at north?
We've got some infantry left hiding behind rocks, but I think Fear's finishing that with HE here.
Roger that. Get your DMR and possibly a rifleman on that. Rest of the section deployed to that hill.
on the PKM hill.
That is in put fire on it. So does Grenadier.
Yeah.
I deploy smoke, so you can
Let's get some eyes on that hill.
Charlie 1, anybody in the barn not marked green dot in the southern half of the objective, over?
1-0, I believe that is 1-0 Mike, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Spit off mission, do we use 18?
Oh yeah, go for it, mate, it's end of X. Hello, 1-3 chances, 1-0, message over.
1-3 Charlie, send message over.
1-0, I want you to prepare your attack on that PKM hill. You may choose whatever route necessary for your assault, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. I'm just on the southern side of this town where the 1-3 marker is currently located. Do you want me to push up now and get my guys set, or do you want me to wait for your orders, over?
1-0, your tasking is to take over that hill from the enemy. Do so whichever way you see fit, over.
1-3 Charlie, roger that. Open up now. Out.
Beach message. Beach message.
It might be losing people.
Is that arc clear now?
Apologies, send your message.
Hello.
Peach, I would like 2 rounds HE on that PKM hill, please. If FG is capable of doing so. Oh dear. Gibbons got a casualty, tier 1.
Okay, on my way.
Microphone muted.
I was just having fun shooting. Somebody tried to RPG me as well.
We're good.
He says it'll take approximately 1 to 2 nights to reset.
Microphone activated.
1-0, roger. If they are capable to do so, I would like please.
Now, as we speak.
Actually disregard that 1-3's men pushing it in.
Well,
Yes?
how much do you want Carter to live? Because he was giving me shit earlier.
He's a 2IC, so yes.
Feel free to go into the building to get shots.
Stop choking on
fine.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0, sit rep over.
1-3 Charlie, we are currently pushing through the town, but making sure these houses are clear as we push up, as we don't want to be killed by anyone inside them. Over.
1-0, roger that, out. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Is your current fighting position still appropriate for the PKM hill, over?
1-2 Charlie, we are still able to give suppressive fire onto the hill, over.
1-0, roger, out. Hello. How about that? Given you still good?
Yeah, all good, mate.
I think Peach was right, this is spicy. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0, sit rep over.
1-1 Charlie, we are still at the SPF position, engagement. The hill contact now has become significantly more sporadic, so we're getting less accurate fire, over.
1-0, roger, ammo state, over.
1-1 Charlie, arrow state is currently amber, we can't sustain for too much longer, over.
1-0, roger, out. Dundee, where's Underwood?
He's clearing that building over there.
Roger.
I believe this is door to outside. Yeah.
Friendly coming in.
Yeah.
Underwood?
Yeah, mate.
I need to start getting aggressive with this hill now, mate.
Yeah, I just fired a fuck ton of 40 mics up there, and most of the contacts are now dead, so I'm going to start moving my fire team up.
Yeah, roger that. I'm going to flank 1-2 to your right to support you.
Yeah, move up to this building, and then as soon as you're up, we're going to start moving up towards this hill.
Boogie.
Oh, what's that?
That was an RPG, mate.
No, I mean the contact on the side of the hill.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send your message over.
1-0, 1-3 is about to begin their push onto the hill. At which point, if you deem your arc is no longer appropriate, could you support them on their right flank by providing a flanking force? Over.
I can see contact.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Can push up to next 1-2 marker to provide flanking force, over.
1-0, roger that. Only do so when you know it's secure. Out.
Let's push up. Right side of Charlie Delta. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hello, Charlie Charlie, 1-0, 1-3 is now pushing onto the hill. Cease all 40 mic fire. Out. Gibbons, you good?
Yeah, still good, mate.
Oh, where are you? Gibbons?
What? Sorry?
Where are you, mate?
Still in the same place you left me with tier 1s.
Oh, roger. You got more now?
I've got 2.
Hello, 1-1 child, this is 1-0. When you deem your position to be of no further value, progress with FSG via proven route around and come behind the current 1-2 and 1-3 sections and form up. Acknowledge, over.
1-1 Charlie, acknowledge, will assess and move if necessary. Out.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-0, stand over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised we have taken out the PKM hill and have also marked up the entire area which we have currently got secured for 1-3's location, over.
1-0, good work on taking the hill. Any casualties, over?
1-3 Charlie, wait 1 on that, over.
1-0, roger, out. Peach, send.
I was going to say, that's all the contacts dealt with. Feel free to call index now, because it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, roger. By the way, you didn't lie, it said spicy.
Follows green grid. Out.
Hello, all stations. This is 1-0. Good work tonight, and I appreciate it's a bit of a late one. Index. Alright, index Peach, let FSG know. Oh, and also let flight know.
Channel switched. Channel switched. Channel switched.